care where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy?
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Okay, we have got a very big Monday KVJ show for you. A big announcement that we got to talk about. It was a very eventful weekend for KVJ. So a lot of cool stuff to get to today here on the show. Can't wait for that.
Big weekend, Kevin.
Big weekend. So we're going to be breaking it all down, getting you caught up to speed. Also, final week of Double Your Paycheck. So if you're not signed up for that, go to kvjshow.com, get your name in. You've got a chance to win Tuesday and Thursday, 18 more tries.
You feeling better, Virginia? Because I got to tell you, Kev, I saw Virginia yesterday, and my friend did not act or look so hot.
No, girl was limping yesterday, yeah.
Well, I'm all kind of messed up. So this is something you don't hear me say very often. I hurt myself exercising.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Another reason just not to exercise.
So that was why you were slow yesterday?
No.
I've been doing squats.
Shots or squats?
I was hungover and in pain.
Okay, I'm talking more about the hangover.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think you were going down the exercise path, Bird.
Your exercise, I get it. It can make you sore. I was talking to a hungover friend yesterday.
I was hungover and I pulled my hip. I can't walk right.
Oh, good Lord,
It's
huh?
terrible.
It's not a good combination.
No.
No, that's tough. Were you drinking while you were exercising?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
right.
Look, I've done that before and severely hurt myself for about 10 months after. I get it.
It's a
not
tough road.
fun.
It's a tough road. All right, are you all fully back to normal today, Virginia?
80%.
80.
It's Monday.
Still limping.
Okay. All right. I'll get there eventually. All right. Well, if you'd like to see KVJ, we are up on Kvj TV right now. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ show. Go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, I don't have to tell you guys this, but obviously, happy World Goth Day.
What?
Goth Day.
It's World Goth Day.
Okay. Is that like where people dress like all dark and that kind of stuff?
I'm glad you asked
goth?
that. I'm glad you inquire about this because they credit the early 80s in Britain as the explosion of goth making it into pop culture, where you see people dressing gothy.
Yeah, there's a lot of sadness in England in the 80s.
Yeah, but they're saying that was really the explosion, but they're giving credit, some critics do, to the Doors as being the first goth band, and I don't see that. But you know how music critics are. They tend to...
The Doors?
The Doors. Yeah.
The Doors weren't goth.
Look, argue with the critics. I'm with you. So here's the question, kids. How do we celebrate World Goth Day? You dress
Great
up
question.
dress up like your favorite goth person, I guess. Does goth still happen in the high schools today, or is that an old art?
I don't know. That's a good question. Mags is kind of the opposite of goth. So I don't really think that I see
Not her
any...
speed.
It's totally not her speed. She's going more like sorority chick.
Growing up, I had a few crushes on some goth girls.
Well,
They
do tell.
Goth girl that never sweat me. Do not like my act. I think I'm a little too extra or goofy. I don't think I'm sad enough. But I had a major crush on a goth girl. I shot my shot. I went for it. Did not have nothing with to do with the bird over here.
Yeah, you just don't look the part.
Especially back then. I was all baseball.
Goth girls like goth guys.
I wasn't gothy back then. I'm not that I'm gothy now.
And are you found to be more attractive in the goth world if you're more sad than other guys?
I think goth has to recognize goth. I think goth has to be with goth.
So it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so into him. He's so sad.
Oh my goth, he's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think goth and goofy can match up. It's just not in the cards.
Okay. So it's a National Goth Day.
Yeah, World Goth Day.
Well, pardon me.
It's global, baby.
They're everywhere.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I got hacked over the weekend, and this has happened before where somebody's sending out Facebook messages and it says, The Virginia Sinicki Show, which doesn't exist.
I don't know. I saw the Palm Beach Post on Friday, and it looked like the Virginia Sinicki Show to me on the announcement they had.
Yeah, it's just part of the algorithm, bro.
Yeah.
The hacker had created a new website before and a new Facebook page or whatever and was trying to friend people. But now they actually got into my real Facebook over the weekend and they're sending out messages asking people for their personal information. And gosh, I hope nobody did it. I put up a post and said, please don't give them your personal information. But I was looking into it and trying to figure out, how is hacking changing? Do you know what they're using now to hack? And all of us should be worried. AI. They're using AI to smart hack you. So they just keep trying and trying, and they look at all your pictures. They look at all your info. They look at anything you've ever posted, any videos, any kind of footprint you left on social media or on the internet or on a Google search about yourself. And they come up with smart hacking tools to crack your passcodes. And that's how they got mine.
You got to be careful when you put up that second post saying, hey guys, it's me, don't listen to it. How did we know that wasn't the fake Virginia?
Right.
Well, just none of us are asking for your credit card information. So anybody who's asking for your credit card information to win a prize, you should be a little suspect of.
Yeah, if I'm running some kind of a contest, definitely be suspect of that.
I don't want your personal information. In fact, I want you to give less of your personal information. I certainly don't want your credit card number.
It's almost like we have to hit reset with all of the internet to go, all right, let's make this hack proof.
But we can't.
I know.
Now AI is hacking.
I'm living in a dreamland.
It's smart. And unlike, before where you would have to have a person who was shady sitting there and looking through all of your stuff and trying to figure out what your password could be and putting together context clues. Maybe it's a birth date or a kid's name or all of that. Now AI is doing it, and they're just trying over and over and over based on whatever you have on your social media footprint.
So what is it? You're saying that they use chat bots to try to keep pinging at your stuff to figure it out?
Chat GPT, the same kind of technology that can just sit there and spit out a press release in 30 seconds can now sit there for hours and hours and try every possible combination on your password as it relates to your videos, your social media footprint, your kids, your things you've said, places you've gone, things you've done.
I'm not trying to sound grim when I say this, but it's also, when you think about it, AI is slowly making us turn on each other. We're fighting about AI. We are turning on each other about the very thing that's coming here to destroy us.
I'm just saying, it's a different game with the AI hacking. It's not like some guy is sitting in a room all sweaty trying to figure out your passcodes. Now it's a computer program.
It's doing all the work.
That's doing all the work. And of course, there's still a sweaty guy behind it. But he doesn't have to do the work anymore. Now he's got the AI doing it for him, and I think you're going to see a lot more people get hacked now.
I love how you picture the hacker being probably some sweaty guy.
He's gross.
But he's so 1987, your version of hacker.
Yes.
Hackers are slicker these days. They're not sweating. They're in a cool air-conditioned place.
Well, I was able to pull it up and see where the hackers in Miami that got on my Facebook. The hacker logged onto my Facebook from a computer in Miami. So, I mean, they're close enough by to where, okay, they're coming for me. Now I got to change every password. Maybe if you haven't changed your passwords in a while, now's a good time to do that. And don't make it anything they can track back to anything in your social media footprint.
But then the problem is I can never remember my passwords because I made them so tricky. And I'm the one that's locked out. So can I use the same chatbots to try to figure out my own passwords after I can't remember them?
Your password should be, we're screwed.
In a sense, I kind of hack myself when I don't remember my It shuts everything down. I can't get my information. It's awful.
It is quite a challenge.
Dude, we're in it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just want you to know AI is now doing the hacking.
Wow.
Robotic warfare.
Yeah.
They're coming for you, Kevin.
Oh, I know. They've been for a while. They're getting me. I got a lot of awesome stuff from over the weekend. Friday night was absolutely amazing watching the Miami Heat. Last night was even better watching the Miami Heat. They blew out the Boston Celtics last night, 128-102.
Did you see Christian Wilkins sitting there?
Yeah, he's been there. He goes to every single game. Yeah, they always show him. Christian Wilkins is pretty much right down there courtside.
They had him courtside. He was taking pictures, but taking pictures of the action.
Yeah, I saw him a game or two ago. Jamal Ramsey, the one of the new defenders that the Miami Dolphins have signed. He's a big star. Yeah, he and Christian seem to hang out a lot.
Yes, that's who he was with again last night.
Yeah, they're really both of them. Yeah, Jamal Ramsey's always tweeting out about the Heat, so he's new to Miami, but he's all into the Heat, and so yeah, those two go and support. Christian always does, though. He's great with that. He goes to the Florida Panthers games, so he's big into supporting all the sports franchises we have
smart.
here.
He's smart. Get in it, baby, and then just get in it.
You go to the Marlins games too?
Nobody does that.
Okay, that's the one thing I'm not sure he's gone to yet. But you would definitely notice him because,
You would notice him.
There's nobody there.
yeah, right. It's anybody who's at a Marlins game, you notice. The thing that's really awesome about it, though, my son Cannon keeps reminding me, ESPN started out giving the Miami Heat a 3% chance to win the series against the Celtics, and now they're up 3-0.
Wow.
Yeah, ESPN's wrong about a lot of stuff.
They were definitely wrong about that. Now, it's not over, clearly. The Heat have got to get one more win, but no team has ever rallied from a 3-0 playoff series deficit in NBA history. So if the Celtics did it, they'd do something that nobody's ever done.
It's hard to do in sports, period.
It is, no doubt. So, I mean, last night, a 26-point win. Just how much fun was it to be in the Kaseya Center? Game 4 is going to be tomorrow night in Miami. Hopefully the Heat can just go on ahead and close it out, and let's get through this. Kind of the same thing going on in the West. The Nuggets have got the Lakers down 3-0, so it might be a Heat-Nuggets NBA final.
Ooh, Heat Nuggets sound like a...
It sounds like a new spicy chicken McNugget.
Doesn't it sound good?
We're into it, Kev.
The side of blue cheese.
Sounds so good.
Piping hot nuggets.
Also, got to give a shout out to the Florida Panthers. They have a 2-0 lead on the Carolina Hurricanes. Game 3 is going to be tonight at Florida Live Arena.
Oh, please let this thing hurry up.
It just, honestly, it's easily shaping up to be the best year in South Florida sports. So much good stuff going on.
Panda's growing out his full beard for the Panthers.
Okay.
And he is furry AF.
Are you digging it?
It's a little too furry. I'm getting all caught up in it.
Okay. And other stuff, too. Brooks Koepka won the PGA Championship. West Palm, grad from Cardinal Newman High School.
Fancy.
Lives in Jupiter now. That was his third PGA Championship and his fifth major championship overall. So we throw that into the bucket of South Florida sports accomplishments.
It's a great week.
Like I said, the weekend was absolutely amazing. So just with everything that went on, if you're a South Florida sports fan and support them, it couldn't have been any better. So that was really cool. And then on Saturday, we had been promoting the Aramco Team Series. Just amazing to see these female golfers. $1 million purse they had there. And, man, these lady golfers, it's phenomenal just watching them play. So I thought it was really cool that they're starting to get some equal purses, or at least purses that start to represent more what the men do. So I thought that was a great day in women's sport right here in South Florida.
And in my video game, my baseball team made the playoffs. It's been a big weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. Big stuff. Yeah, so I was out there at the Aramco. It was really cool, and I didn't know. It was at Trump International, which is, oh my gosh, man, what a gorgeous course.
It's nice. Little Smiles is out there today.
How crazy.
Today is the Little Smiles golf tournament out there.
Unreal. This place is immaculate and beautiful, so what a great place for a championship. And so I wanted to go out there, too. They had a clinic. The guy who's supposed to be able to drive a golf ball, I guess, further than any dude on the planet. He's got massively huge calf muscles, and he's got long hair, and so he's got this whole act going on. And
he's got long hair.
Yeah, he does. Super long hair.
You don't see that a lot in golf.
Yeah, he looks like he's in some kind of hairband.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and he can drive it pretty far.
Yeah, he's out there just jacking the ball, and he's got a microphone on. He's doing this clinic, and everybody's just in awe. And I didn't, know what was going to happen, but the former prez, out comes Donald Trump.
He came to the tournament.
Yes, he was out there all weekend. He had his whole family. I didn't know that he was going to be there, but I saw that big old Trump plane at PBI on Friday, so I guess he was. So he was there, and so this guy he can drive the ball 400 plus yards, and he's doing that, and he's doing great, and then Trump comes out, that's standing like 2 feet behind him, just staring at him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then the guy couldn't hit the ball, and he's like,
he got the yips?
He got the yips, and he's like, well, this is kind of embarrassing, and he kept trying to get it to 400, and you can see Trump's just kind of looking on, like, all right, come on.
I thought you said this guy could hit.
Oh, man, he got the yips.
I just felt so bad for this dude. I mean, the pressure of having...
Trump should have been like, you're fired.
Right. I was waiting for that to come out. He finally did get the ball over 400 yards, but it took a couple swings. I was just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not this guy right now.
He looks back and no one was watching him anymore.
Oh, they all moved on.
Trump's tapping his foot. He's like, all right, come on, dude. Come on. All right, coming up here in the weekend, a couple minutes, like I said, we got a big announcement to talk about from what happened over the weekend for KVJ. We will get to that. Bird, of course, had a very interesting weekend, but one of these things did not happen to him. Did Jaybird babysit 4 kids on Saturday? Did that go down?
Wow.
Babysitter Bird. Did somebody steal his rental costume shoes? Did he do some naked gardening in his dinosaur garden?
Well, now that you got that new fence up,
that's what I'm saying.
That could be a possibility, and it sounds so hot.
All right.
Did he hit his dad in the crotch with a tennis ball?
How dare you?
I know.
Or did he mess up his friend's hair giving him a haircut? Okay. So,
giving her a haircut.
Oh, her.
Female.
Oh, my goodness. Giving her a haircut. Wow.
What lady would
Right.
let you near her with shears?
What? My goodness.
Has she lost her mind?
This is someone pretty hard up for a cut, huh?
You know you're cheap.
All right, so one of those things did not happen to Jaybird over the weekend. We'll get to it next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. I love a BOGO.
There's no other way to go.
At Winn-Dixie, there are hundreds of BOGOs every day.
BOGOs on BOGOs, bro.
And you save even more with Winn-Dixie Rewards.
That's a win.
And with the weekly wallet wins, you can't go wrong.
That's not just a win. That's a win-win, twin.
The prices are low.
Then you get the BOGOs.
And now that you know,
it's time to go.
Winn-Dixie.
It's a win-win.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Or how about a delicious apple with smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
This weekend, of course, Memorial Day weekend, and you're ready for some fun. You'll get it at Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek. Very important on Memorial Day. Memorial Day Madness drawings all day long. Kicks off at 2:30 till 10 at the center stage. Win your share of $75,000 cash or free play. There's going to be winners every 30 minutes. Lots of fun. Make sure you get there early. The Elevated Poker Experience. If you're a poker player, there's nothing like it. It is South Florida's only private poker salon, the Luxury Poker Salon. And when I say luxury, I mean complete, with 30 tables of live and tournament poker, tableside dining, dedicated full-service bar. It's a must-do. I'm a slot player. You know I talk about it all the time. I love the slots. A wide variety of slot machines to play. You got to stop by the Players Club. Get that Unity card. And then let's talk food. It is coming up Memorial Day weekend, and you're going to want to take your friends and family to all the great dining experiences. First Street Deli. They've got Nectar, the Soundbar, NYY Steak, Legends Lounge, the Sunset Grill, drink specials galore. It happens all this Memorial Day weekend at Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164. Or visit sec.edu today.
Natural gas has proven to be reliable in a storm. It's also naturally clean and affordable. Switch to Florida City Gas. Naturally better. Visit FloridaCityGasRebates.com today.
You know, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they have proudly served our community for years. It's Nick Rivers. They took good care of me when I bought my Sportage Hybrid. And to say thank you, South Florida, for your continued support, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach going to give you up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Yeah, check out one of the area's largest selections of the new Kias. I'm talking the 2023 Kia Stinger, the sports car, the Telluride, the full-size SUV. How about the Seltos, the Carnival MPV, maybe the hybrid lineup, the Niro, the Sorrento, like I said, the Sportage, even the fully electric EV6. That thing is nice, too. And the best part? All new Kias come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. What are you doing? Call 800 new Kias. See the full lineup. Greenway Kia, WestPalmBeach.com. See all the great specials, too. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
negative equity refinanced warranty is a limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details. Offers don't combine. Hey, if you are tired of your glasses and contact lenses, especially as you get into the summer months, it's a good move to get this LASIK procedure with Panu Laser Vision. I just remember, as we get hot and sweaty, and I saw everybody yesterday when we were out at the Meyer Amphitheater, everybody just looked like a glazed donut. They had that sweaty sheen on them. Well, it's that time of year. When you're wearing glasses, my glasses always slide off my face. It's a pretty big annoyance. If you're tired of that or tired of trying to wear glasses to the pool, to the gym, then go with the LASIK procedure at Panu. It's very efficient, it's very affordable, and it's very easy. I know I did mine about 9 years ago. I was in and out in 45 minutes. My procedure took 90 seconds, and I was back to work the very next day. Plus, with the payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, you need no money for a full 2 years, and it's a lot more affordable than you'd ever think. Plus, you drop my name, Kevin, from the KVJ show, they will take an additional $500 off. So find one of their convenient locations in South Florida, then book that consultation at PanuLaser.com, PANNU Laser.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 11. Truck accidents require special attention. Sometimes trucking companies put their drivers in a difficult position, and accidents happen. Driving without sleep can be as dangerous as drunk driving. Loads can be too heavy. Evidence needs to be preserved for inspection without delay. Some trucking companies hide insurance, but we know how to find it. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
More KVJ Show now on 97.9 WRMF.
Here we go. It's Monday morning. Back at it. I got myself woken up here. Got to shake off the cobwebs. I misspoke. Jalen Ramsey. Sorry. I said the first name wrong. I'm not awake yet. I said
Jalen
Jamal.
Ramsey?
It's Jalen Ramsey, who I was trying to talk about for the Miami Dolphins, who was with Christian Wilkins at the Miami Heat game.
Getting called out?
Yeah, I'm getting called out. Virginia's getting called out for just being wrong again about her whole chatbot thing. So, yeah. So, we're off to a booming start here today.
Oh, I got to put $1 in the Virginia's wrong jar.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get right out of the chute.
I think I'm up to like $3 or $4.
Okay,
I started this on Friday.
Okay, just since Friday, huh?
Virginia wasn't in the studio. You've already been called out for being wrong today.
What'd I do now?
They're saying the chatbot thing you're talking about. Like, Virginia has no idea what she's talking about.
Look, I looked into it. So
Okay,
if
all
you
right.
want to take it up with somebody, I'll give you all the resources I read.
Okay.
Yeah, fire back at him. I like it.
I'm not saying this is my knowledge. I got this from somebody else who has the knowledge.
Oh, okay.
I didn't come up with this on my own.
Wait, what was the credibility of the source that you got it from?
Brian Mudd.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
He
So
tends to do research pretty well. If you want to take it up with Brian Mudd, go right ahead.
Okay.
Way smarter than me. I'm just
Okay.
regurgitating.
Okay. All right. So she's.
By the way, that's all people do anyways, just regurgitate what they hear.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
it,
have time
yeah.
to go learn.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna hear something and quickly pass it on.
I mean, if I hear something at a cocktail party, I might come back and go, hey, but you're not going to believe what happened, guys.
If that cat believes it, I believe it.
Well, Jay Bird had a very eventful weekend, but one of these things did not happen to him. Which do you think it is? Did he babysit 4 kids on Saturday?
I hope not.
That would be something, huh?
I mean, were the parents both in the hospital?
I'm great with kids, by the way. I don't have them. I'm great with them.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Why don't you go say some wrong facts about ChatGPT?
Did somebody steal his rental costume shoes? Okay. Well, that's very unfortunate.
They're sweet, too, by the way, just for the record.
Okay.
Rental costume shoes.
It does exist.
Did Bird do some naked gardening in his dinosaur garden?
Gosh, I hope so.
Did he hit his dad in the crotch with a tennis ball?
I hope not, but that sounds very easy to pull. These two, they play a lot of tennis.
Okay. Or did he mess up his friend's hair after giving her a haircut? Okay. What do you think did not happen? I'm going to lean on the friend with the haircut. I'm hoping it didn't happen. I don't know. I mean, if you're going for a style, I don't know. The Bird has the credibility for that, but that did happen.
I will say this. I'm better with kids than I am at female hair.
Oh,
that
really?
That did happen.
That did?
Yeah, I did. I was trying to help her out with her bangs, and I went too high on the bangs, and it looked jacked up. It's one of our family friends. It's a friend of that my mom knew, and she knows that I dabble in hair, which I do.
Were you drinking?
No, I really wasn't. I wish I was, because I would have at least had an excuse. And then I'm trying to slowly ask if I can take a picture for social media because it looks jacked up. And I'm going, nah, I don't think she's going to allow that to happen.
Hey, I'm going to mess up your hair and then make fun of you. Is that cool?
Yeah, exactly. But the good thing about hair, it does grow back.
True, but the transition period.
Bangs are tough, man.
They are.
Yeah.
Bangs are tricky.
All of my kids, both of them, have had crooked bangs from me.
I kind of gave like a horseshoe thing. I don't know what I did. There is a way where she can fix it. It doesn't look as bad, but she's got to it'll grow out. She was cool about it. She said it's going to grow in about 3 weeks, probably.
So until then, she wears a hat?
She's very cool. She was cool about it.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that did happen.
That absolutely happened.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Let me see. The other things that went down, you babysat 4 kids?
I did.
Okay.
I was babysitting a friend of the family, and they brought 3 of their friends with them. But kids love my place. It's very...
Oh, I bet.
It's very kid-friendly there. They had a great time.
Okay.
But I was not expecting babysitting 4 kids.
How long did they get left at your house?
2 hours.
Wow.
Man, I'm telling you, kids could do a lot of damage to your place in 2 hours.
They could.
Yeah.
And usually you got to like feed them and stuff and give them juice and drinks.
Well, I mean, I have toys. I have snacks.
I mean, you've got everything a kid wants to eat. So.
I do, and I don't have kids. I know it sounds creepy. Hey, come in here, kids. I got toys and candy.
I do way better with kids than I do with women. You said that when you were talking about the haircut.
The haircut, I say.
It just sounded creepy.
Women's hair.
I do way better with kids than I do with women. What?
I don't do good with women's bangs.
Did somebody steal your rental costume shoes?
They did.
What kind of shoes were they?
Well, sometimes when you film and you leave things, I was filming over the weekend. I was doing a bunch of stuff, and when you do that, people just pick up stuff. And I was in an area for this. This has happened to me before, where you leave stuff. Either someone took them, or I don't know what happened to. But I have rental costume shoes that I was using for filming. When I went back to my respective area, they were gone.
Dang.
Yep.
Ooh.
How much is it going to cost to replace them?
That's a good question because they costed $40 to rent.
Oh, they're probably like $100.
Dude.
Damn.
When you're doing your art, some things happen.
So wait, how's your dad's balls? Did you hit your dad?
That is the thing. That did not happen. I did not hit my
Thank
dad's
goodness
balls.
for your dad's testes.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Thank goodness.
So then, when you did your naked gardening in the dinosaur garden, was that when you were babysitting?
No, that was...
Hey, kids.
You're right. When you put it all together, it doesn't take the best light. Those are separate occasions. Let's just go ahead and make that clear. But what a busy...
Good thing to clarify.
The naked babysitter. Just say it. Just say it, and it just makes you feel weird.
I will say this, though. When you are alone, get a little still. Get a little quiet. Get down to the earth and get a little naked. It's a spiritual experience. More people should garden naked.
Think so?
I do. I really do. You're in your natural state. You're just down there by the earth.
Okay.
Got dinosaurs looking at you. I don't know.
All right.
It'll never happen. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that for.
Well, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we did have a very eventful KVJ weekend. Jaybird had a lot going on, but there was something that was a much bigger headline that happened over the weekend for KVJ. We'll let you know what it was next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently in Broward County on the 595 westbound. This one right at 441 is blocking 3 left lanes. Expect heavy delays in the area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
You know, one thing I love with Xfinity is just everything is awesome with it, and it pretty much powers my entire house. We got the Xfinity Internet, of course, with super fast speeds, reliability, XFi Advanced Security, so you don't get hacked by all them hackers out there trying to get into your stuff. That's what I love about it. Parental controls as well. If you got younger kids, you can pause the internet if you want them to do your homework, or you can make sure that they're not watching stuff they shouldn't be watching. It's really amazing tech. And also the great thing I love about it too is being able to stream all of our favorite shows, made super easy with the voice-controlled remote. I can jump from my regular cable channels onto like an Apple TV or a Netflix just by hitting the button and saying what I want it to play. It's really awesome. Plus, we have Xfinity Home. We've got great security cameras and everything else you could possibly need to connect everything all at once. And if you go into an Xfinity store, you can see everything that you could get for the home. You can also go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY. See why I've been with it for 23 years and check into Xfinity for your home today.
Summer's here. Looking for an easy, carefree getaway? Treat your family to the perfect summer vacay at Kvj Royale Orlando. Relax in their newly renovated suites, chill in their tropical pools, splash down their 75-foot water slide, and delight in their 7 restaurant options. Plus, transportation to all 4 Disney theme parks is included. And when you book by June 11th, you'll save 15% on a suite or villa. Like summer, this offer won't last long. Book now at KvjRoyale.com. That's KvjRoyale.com.
To the storm reliability expert balancing energy costs and extreme weather, you deserve more. Whether it's more hot showers after a hurricane or year-round savings, do more even if the power is out. With a natural gas water heater, visit naturalgasdoesmore.com.
You could throw your flip-flop at a bug.
Ew, a bug, get it.
But the chances of actually hitting it
Over there.
are statistically
It's still alive.
unlikely. Good thing nature's got your back. Stem bug killers combine powerful active ingredients found in plants, like lemongrass and geraniol, and scientifically engineer them into effective bug-fighting formulas, safe for use as directed around people, pets, and throughout the home. Stem, rooted in nature, optimized by science.
This Memorial Day weekend, make sure to designate or be a sober skipper when boating. Always have personal flotation devices readily available for everyone on board. Sober boating saves lives. This message brought to you by the Marine Industries Association of Palm Beach County, Palm Beach International Boat Show, and Holiday Boat Parade.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Listen in for Every Parent Moments each day for helpful tips about raising your children. The Every Parent Moment is brought to you by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County.
These are emails filling your employees' inboxes, downloads beaming from device to device, and any one of them could be a cyber attack. Is it possible to keep your small business safe? It is with Comcast Business Security Edge. It helps keep your connected devices protected, and you can monitor threat activity in real time. So this security threat is the last thing you need to worry about. With Comcast Business, advanced security isn't just possible, it's happening.
Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $39 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Plus, ask how to get up to a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 7/23/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and automatic payments. New 100 megabits per second internet and Security Edge customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. After 12 months, regular rates apply.
The Aquaplastic Surgery team is ready to help you feel better, live better, look better. Dr. Rankin has put together all of the best people. He did my mommy makeover and he did my breast lift, and they just do it all. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does all the fun stuff like the Kybella and the Botox. This team listens and they care. They are respected by their patients and staff because they give beautiful results and they do it right the first time. Go see them in Jupiter or in Miami. You can actually go online and look at real before and after pictures of procedures that you're interested in. It's fascinating. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com and see all the patient reviews. Read what people are saying about their surgical experience. They love the team. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
These days, there are plenty of things to worry about, but keeping pests out of your home shouldn't be one of them. That's why you need Massey Services. Massey eliminates pests before they get inside. They start by carefully inspecting the inside and outside of your home and then focus customized treatments on the outside. Best of all, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Introducing new Vietnamese-style iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee. Settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hey shoppers, this is your local farmer letting you know that Florida watermelon is in season and available in the produce section right now. Whoa, hey, careful now. There's plenty of juicy watermelon and other tasty Florida-grown produce for everyone. I mean, all you have to do is ask for Fresh from Florida or look for the sunny Fresh from Florida logo while you shop. We're going to need a lot more help at checkout.
Trust 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to help keep your AC running strong. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourair.com.
Always on time or you don't pay time.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off Monday morning with very warm temperatures in the mid and upper 70s, but it is a dry start with a few clouds, partly sunny this afternoon. Highs reaching the upper 80s, but feeling more like the upper 90s and even the triple digits. We do get storms later this evening. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains.
There's more of South Florida to see. Ride to white sand beaches in West Palm, taste new flavors in Boca Raton, or ride to a night out in Miami. Brightline makes getting around South Florida easier than ever. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you don't know, the WRMF app is a super easy and convenient way to listen to KVJ anytime we are live, weekday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. You can also get our podcast so you can catch that day's show. Easy to listen to. It's going to be without the music as well. It's going to be very handy for you. Plus, you can get our after the show that is on there. And you can also send us audio messages through the mic drop feature. Plus, just by listening, you can win concert tickets to Sam Smith, Fall Out Boy, Goo Goo Dolls, Madonna, and Drake. Look into your app store at WRMF and download it for free today.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, we had a very big weekend for KVJ. In anticipation, we were hoping it was going to be soon, and we said it could even be over the weekend. Denny's wife, Jen, gave birth to baby Lachlan.
Yay!
Yes.
On Saturday night.
Here.
How about that, huh?
Saturday night, about 8:17, it all went down.
Look at you, Denny's. You did it.
Yes.
You're a daddy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
The waiting game was pretty, nerve-wracking.
It is, yeah, because you just never know. That's the one thing I've always found, when having a child, just the whole ride from the first time you find out you're pregnant to every doctor's meeting to the delivery. And then when you bring them home, it's still pretty topsy-turvy. And until at least they're 18 and maybe longer, you're always just kind of worried about what's going on, man. Welcome to the world of parenting.
Yeah, I know.
Constant worry.
That's what everyone said, and you can feel it the millisecond you have a baby. it's almost as if a part of you now are responsible for just an extra portion of yourself.
It flips everything around because I think until you have a child, everything's very you-focused. And you're more worried about your own survival and longevity. And then as soon as you have a child, it all of a sudden just goes on to those things that you brought into this world and their longevity and success.
Yes. And I mean, they're still doing tests and stuff, but I keep listening in on doctors for them to say, oh my God, what is this? Or, stuff like that. I'm listening for the bad stuff. And fortunately, knock on wood, a lot of it's been very positive.
I do remember that because they do a hearing test and things like that when the baby first comes. And I remember that when they wheel them out. I remember vividly still with Cannon, they wheeled him out and like, we're going to check to see if he has hearing. And you're just the whole time, you get that, sinking feeling in your stomach. You're like, please, 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 let this be good. And it's just one thing after another.
They just, every time they take him for a test and bring him back and they're like, everything's okay. You just, the sigh of relief. And then you find out there's 19 more tests they got to do.
Right, yeah.
And what a beautiful baby. Lachlan is just next level adorable.
Here, so if you're watching on KVJ TV, I'll hold up a photo for everybody.
Okay. There's baby Lachlan.
Look at that.
I'll put up a post, too, on the social media so people can see as well.
The one thing that I did notice, too, is the blankets that they give babies are the exact same blankets that Cannon had 15 years ago. Do they ever change those things out? And they seem to be universal because I showed that photo of somebody that's not even from South Florida, like going, yeah, my baby had the same like 30 years ago in Maine.
The same thing with Jen. Some of her teacher friends have stopped by to say hello, and they go, I can't believe they're still using these same exact blankets. It's the same ones they gave birth.
Right. What is it with these blankets?
I don't know.
They've never changed.
They're not the softest, too. I mean, I don't mean to critique, but haven't blankets upgraded in the past 20 years?
They're very beach towel. I know what you mean.
Yeah, they're a little stiff.
Well, can't we get baby Lachlan something a little more cush?
Kind of even more like a dish towel. It's not at all nice. It's what you'd scrub your dishes with.
Yeah. But I feel bad because Jen was in labor for a long time. She was going to do, the natural birth.
Sure.
And, I mean, we made it all the way till... So originally they thought the baby could have came around noon, 2 o'clock. So we kind of had that in. The doctor was pretty sure. The night before, they give you pills that soften your cervix.
Right.
And then they induce you in the morning. And they said it could, it could be a couple hours or it could be pretty immediate depending on how far developed and how far dilated. Mm-hmm. And so when they did all that and it was looking very positive, and then we hit a slow point where the dilation wasn't growing. And that was for a long time. But Jen was in labor that entire time.
Oh,
I mean, we're talking
brutal
hours. Yeah. So she was going through it, and we got all the way to the big push moment and the babies coming out, and then it started the oxygen was getting less as the contractions were, and they just decided probably C-section is the best way to go. So it was very sprung. I mean, from the moment they said that to when we went in there, it must have been 3 minutes of time passed.
They don't play. Because they watch the baby's oxygen level and they watch the heartbeat and all that. Like they're on it. And if they see baby in distress, they're like, no, we're changing this plan quick.
So around 8:05ish, they just go, we have to do emergency C-section. So they push her out on the thing. A team kind of just ushered me into a room and they started throwing scrubs on me. And they go, we got to go in,
And did you say, I don't want no scrubs?
Yeah. Started singing. So, I mean, I'm outside waiting, and then the fire alarm goes off.
Oh, my God.
And they shut down all the floors.
What?
Who pulled the fire alarm?
This is Grey's Anatomy?
I hear you. So
what clown pulled the fire alarm?
So I go, what am I supposed to do? And the lady goes, I don't know. Here. She goes, come through here. So I walk around, and I walk into the operating room, and I see Jen laying there, and I see every organ in her body just being held by people, being put onto a table. I go, am I supposed to be in here?
Oh, my God.
And the lady goes, here, close your eyes, and walks me around.
You're not supposed to be on that side of the sheet.
It's amazing what goes on the other side of the sheet.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, when somebody pulls the fire alarm as they're opening your wife, it tends to be a little chaotic.
Yes. I think it was on another floor, too. It didn't even have anything to do with us.
My goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, so I see this, and I go, oh, my gosh. So I walk around to the other side of the sheet, and Jen's talking to the surgeon.
Really? Just having a conversation?
With all of her organs out of her body.
Wow.
So I looked on this side, and I looked on this side. I couldn't believe what was happening. And
That's
they're like,
unreal.
They're like, here, Dad, sit down.
Dad,
so I sit down. And
don't look.
Dad, you look a little flushed.
It's like, oh, my God, where's am I supposed to be in
Can
here?
you hold this large intestine?
Well, so the funny part is the actual extraction of the baby is super fast. They got the baby out immediately, and they were prepping a table, and they handed it to me. And I'm holding
Wow.
Lachlan while
Yeah.
and then they set him down. And I mean, a ton of nurses come in. They're prodding, poking, tagging. There's all this stuff going on. And they're like, "Here, Dad, come over here." They handed me the umbilical cord and some scissors. They like cut this thing.
Wow,
It's a cool picture.
Yeah,
It's a really neat picture.
So I'll pull it up on KVJ TV, but you can see I was cutting the umbilical
That's
cord.
amazing.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
So I was in the surgery room, and then you're just wondering if
You look like one of the surgeons. Look at you.
Yeah, Dr. Denny's.
It's scary because you see your wife there, and then they knocked her out, so she's just laying there. I'm like, is everyone cool?
I mean, what a roller coaster of
Oh my
emotions.
gosh.
Well, so she was awake at first, and then at some point they
So,
knocked her out.
Yeah, I guess the spinal wasn't taking.
Oh
so,
my gosh!
And it was an emergency situation, so they're like, let's knock her out. And that's what they did, man.
Well, I mean, 1 minute you're wearing a sweet hoodie, next minute you're in OR scrubs.
Oh my gosh! Well, so as they're explaining everything to me,
You're
there's
like,
just
"What?"
garments coming off and being put on you. They're just like, all right, so you're gonna stand in the back, make sure you don't go to the other side of the sheet unless you want to. If you want to film, you can film. Blah blah blah. Stay out of the way. Blah blah blah. As they're explaining and changing me.
Wow.
And then the alarm's going off.
It sounds like a Netflix finale series.
Oh my gosh! It was very nerve wracking up until because. Since they removed the baby so quick, they got to take it to NICU so that they can make sure and observe that everything's cool. Then they got to take your wife to another section and observe that she's cool before they bring everything back. So you're being sent to two separate sections of the hospital, all after 7 hours of labor. So I thought we were gonna we were right at the end, and they just go last second. Why risk the complications?
Yeah,
and.
Well.
I'll say the C-section is very turnkey. They seem to have that down to a well-oiled machine.
And they know what they're doing. They do this all day, every day, and they can tell if baby's not coming out and it's in distress. They're always going to put that first and make sure they do the right thing.
It's all about the health.
Some people just push and just. That's why modern medicine is so amazing. You can just cut her open, take baby, and we're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. That's how it all went down. Jen's recovering at the moment.
Doing? She doing all right?
She's doing all right. I mean, I think it's the incision is a little bit.
It's rough.
It goes through some, pretty much your core muscles. So anywhere you move on your body, the center of your stomach kind of controls that.
She hungry yet?
She hasn't gotten hungry yet, but she's cleared to eat anything, just as a normal diet is cool.
I asked the staff yesterday if she's allowed to have pizza, and they said absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right.
They want appetite to return. And, I mean, Lachlan, he's latching. He's been breastfeeding. We have a chart that you have to chart everything.
Yeah.
He's been duking, so I think we're good on that.
He made his first poo.
His first poo was gigantic.
Yeah.
Was it black?
Black. It went all the way up the back. Everything. It was the classic.
Oh, he's a big dumper.
Yeah.
Big dumper.
Yeah, Lachlan.
They were happy about that. There was urine, which is also awesome. So I think his system and he was sneezing a lot, which I guess is also very good.
Oh, he's got allergies.
So I think naturally that's how they clear their nasal passage.
Okay.
They sneeze, and he's also been, a little bit of cooing and starting to cry. He's not a big crier yet. I think he's still clearing out.
He was very chill when I was there. I got to hold him for a little bit. He was just.
That's a great photo. You should see how tight Jaybird is as he's holding his baby.
I don't want to drop that baby.
Don't drop that baby.
No, man.
Don't you drop that baby.
Got him on lock.
He was very gentle. We wrapped you up in the. It's called My Breast Friend. It's a device that helps you hold a baby when you first start holding a baby.
Was Jaybird breastfeeding the baby?
I had it on, and I got real excited about putting it on in front of the staff. And they're like, all right, what's going on here?
The baby's got all kinds of nipple hair now around his mouth.
Well, we're gonna get photos put up on social media so you can see baby Lachlan.
Yes, but it's quite the journey. When
yeah.
I'm holding Lachlan as they're getting everything, and there's chaos around me. It's just weird how
It's a roller coaster ride.
It is,
and you think it's gonna go this way, and then it goes that way, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
I guess that's the one thing you can pass on is that your birth's probably not going to go exactly how you plan it. And
so is life, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have it in your mind how you want it to go, but it's really going to be pretty hard pressed for it to go exactly how you want it to go. So if you can roll with the punches and stuff, I mean, they know what they're doing over there. You kind of just roll with them in, and it's a roller coaster when they're giving birth.
Sometimes you end up in scrubs.
Sometimes, out of nowhere, you end up in scrubs. Fire alarm going off.
Denny's looks like the doctor.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, we'll get the videos and photos, whatever your preferred platform is, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We got it all. Just go to each platform and look for the KVJ show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, do you believe her? Taylor Swift says she's never been happier. And I don't know, she's got all kinds of little man drama about her boyfriend that had some bad behavior. Is she just trying to cover and convince us? We'll get into it and let you hear it from her coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently in Broward County on the 595 westbound. This one right at 441 is blocking 3 left lanes. Expect heavy delays in the area. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now and enjoy free drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Do you know the sound Dunkin' Ice makes? It's the soundtrack of summer, and summer sure does sound good. Try Dunkin' Refreshers, iced coffee, cold brew, and lattes. Summer runs on Dunkin'.
I'm Trey Lytle, a partner at Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivey, and Fronrath. My grandfather, Lake Lytle, proudly served our local community as Palm Beach County Commissioner for 32 years. Since 1985, our law firm has been helping those injured both in the courtroom and in the community. My firm is here to help if you or a loved one has been injured. We have recovered over $200 million for our injured clients in the last 3 years alone. Your consultation is always free. Call me at 561-888-8881. When disaster strikes, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Getting a Jersey Mike's sub top Mike's way with onion, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and the juice is the bee's knees. Actually, it's better than the bee's knees. I mean, what's the purpose of knees on bees? They don't crouch, they just buzz around. But Mike's Way has a purpose, topping your sub the authentic Jersey way. It's the cat's pajamas. Wait, cats don't wear pajamas. Mike's Way is better. Let's just leave it at that. Get your sub top Mike's Way. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Cooling or heating system on the fritz? Look no further than the pros at ARS Rescue Rooter. Call ARS today and we'll waive the service call fee with any cooling or heating system repair. The expert technicians at ARS are available 7 days a week to fix all of your cooling and heating problems. Call now or visit ARS.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249753, CAC 1813963, CFC 1428283, EC 1300855.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Over the weekend, I feel like I saw so many Good Greek moving trucks all over Tequesta. The word is out. I mean, when it comes to anything, moving, storage, total relocation, they do it all. It's one-stop shopping. You give all of the jobs to the Good Greek Spiro, and then you don't have to do anything. You don't have to call 18 different people because he handles everything relocation.
Yeah, we saw one of the Good Greek trucks. It was one of their semis, probably the largest semi I've ever seen. I guess it's the one they use for cars.
Oh, yeah, the transport.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. They do auto transport.
It took up the whole road. It was amazing. I mean, honestly, they really can do it all, whether it's just a small move, your cars, whatever. I know Bird knows about junk removal.
Yeah, I was also talking to some KVJ Nationers out yesterday at our event that use Good Greek, and they were raving and going and on about how awesome they were and are.
They do insurance as well, so you can let him handle that. They also do mortgages and refinancing. The Good Greek Spiro really does have his hand in everything relocation. Bring it all to him. One-stop shopping. GoodGreek.com. It's all Good Greek to us.
Bright Future scholarships are available to all Florida students pursuing higher education after high school. And now, students with part-time jobs can use their hard work to qualify in place of volunteer hours. That means you can get cash for college every time you cash your paycheck. So don't ghost your funds. Get your Bright Future scholarship your way today. Visit floridabrightfutures.gov to check eligibility and apply.
Bright Futures pays.
Introducing Guaranteed Ride Home, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation, providing free Uber rides from work for certain emergencies. If you carpool or take transit, free to sign up and free to use. For more information, go to guaranteedridehome.org.
Natural gas has proven to be reliable in a storm. It's also naturally clean and affordable. Switch to Florida City Gas. Naturally better. Visit FloridaCityGasRebates.com today.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 6, only settle when it's the right decision. We try cases all the time, but the truth is, most cases settle. With our lawyers on your side, the insurance company knows if they don't make a fair offer, then we will see them in court. Our experience will assist you in deciding whether to accept an offer or go to trial, and our advice will help you make the right decision. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Start the day with Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, you certainly can't argue with the success of Taylor Swift's new tour. People that go and see it are saying it is action-packed, that it delivers on all levels, and she plays live for like 3 hours. And she was in Massachusetts on Saturday night. Now, her man has been in the news a lot about all kinds of stuff that he may have stepped in when he talked on a podcast.
And we know it's confirmed they are a couple.
Yeah. I mean, he's been spotted sneaking in and out of her place. And even over the weekend, they spotted him. So I don't think they're broken up. Even though he's in a little bit of hot water, it seems she's sticking by her man, this Matt Healy guy.
Yeah, here she was amidst all the downpour that was going on in Foxborough, Massachusetts over the weekend.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. I kind of just feel like telling you, like, I don't know, I've just never been this happy in my life, in all aspects of my life, ever before. And I just want to thank you for being a part of that. Like, I don't know. It's not just the tour. It's like, I don't know. I just sort of feel like my life finally feels like it makes sense. And
my life finally makes sense. She got that new D. I'm telling you, new D makes you a little crazy.
Remember when Adele got it?
She got the new D.
Right.
Went
And
crazy
things were a little weird for her too.
Yeah.
She's canceling concerts.
You got to settle in. You got to settle in.
That's a real thing. Some people do get with somebody new and they kind of
get a little goofy,
lose their mind temporarily. I mean, you settle in.
You do settle in.
But right in the beginning, sometimes new D can get you twisted. So, good luck to her. I hope she is as happy as she says she is. The Foo Fighters brought out their new live drummer. They were doing a whole lineup on Sunday, a pre-tour live stream called Foo Fighters Preparing Music for Concerts. And they have revealed that Josh Freese is their new live drummer, replacing, of course, Taylor Hawkins, who tragically passed away. We have a little clippage.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer to the price at the end of the road. All night long I dream of the day when it comes around and it's taken away. Leaves me with the feeling that I feel the most. Feel it come alive when I see your girl. Is that you?
Yeah, that's them rehearsing. That is new. I mean, it's an old song, but yeah, old song, but it's them just kind of one of their big classics, and what it sounds like is he's on it. But yeah, he's one of those guys that's been around for quite a while, playing for other artists.
They introduced him in a little video thing. Okay. It's kind of long. I put it in there, but it's kind of long. I don't know if it's going to translate over the radio.
And you can't really see who it is, but it's kind of a goofy skit that Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith comes into a room, and so you think maybe it's Chad Smith, and then Tommy Lee of Motley Crue walks in and like, oh, Tommy, we pick up the Chinese food, and then they've got, the real drummer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they'll be doing that. He also had already done the Foo Fighters tribute shows that they had done to Taylor Hawkins last year, so he's kind of been in the orbit of Foo Fighters for a while.
I mean, I'm digging their new song. I like it.
You do, yeah.
Whatever the one I heard the other day, I thoroughly enjoy.
Yeah, still cranking out good stuff.
And finally here, a homeless guy broke into Owen Wilson's house and was like going through all of his stuff. The homeless guy put on Owen Wilson's pajamas and was walking around his house.
Wow.
Rummaging through his stuff. And I guess Owen Wilson's assistant came to the house to do something and came face to face with the homeless guy in Owen's pajamas and was like, "You're not Owen."
Wow. Yeah, I guess they both took off running outside of the house in opposite directions.
They scared the crap out of each other. The cops were called, and they figured that the burglary suspect was just a homeless guy who didn't even know it was Owen Wilson's house.
Right.
He certainly didn't know he was wearing Owen's pajamas. If I could have just seen video of those two coming face to face, though.
Yeah. It might be.
That would be amazing. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Alrighty, some celebrities having a birthday today include Novak Djokovic. He is 36 years old today. Also, Naomi Campbell turns 53 years old today. Happy birthday to her. Also got a birthday shout out to Darren, turning 14. Happy birthday. Happy 7th birthday goes to Kaylani. That is from Daddy, Jenna, and Lola. Happy 5th birthday to our funny and spirited wild child, Luca, a.k.a. Lukey Dookie.
Lukey Dookie.
That's from Mommy, Daddy, Lonnie, and Luna. And you got a photo there. Lukey Dookie.
Aww.
On KVJ TV on YouTube. Thank you for the shout-outs. You got one you want to get to us, you can let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. It's been a while since you could say that the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was not the #1 movie in America. The 10th installment of Fast and Furious wound up knocking it out of the #1 spot. Fast X got $67.5 million in ticket sales, while Guardians of the Galaxy 3 did $32 million.
That's Virginia's boy, Vin Diesel.
No, that ain't.
Yeah, right?
I am not down with them fast cars. Y'all need to drive the speed limit.
10 movies. That's insane.
Yeah. I think
10.
they got...
And they get stronger each time.
They are one of those franchises where, man, they still make that money. The 10th one, and it's the #1 movie.
Yeah, yep. I think they got 2 more at least on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, you're going to get to 12. Crazy stuff. So coming up here in a couple of minutes, if you like maybe the older movies, we got Suits, taking a look at a Gen X and Millennial classic. Does it stand the test of the time for Gen Z and hold up? We got a Suits movie review coming at you next here on the KVJ Show.
Oh, girl, I like you. I do. I want to be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a lane. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went a better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. Oh, girl, I know you only like it fancy. So I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend, I never understand me. Cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH from Eddie. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got all around me. But I need a good girl, I need someone around me. So please be true, don't around with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back again. Oh, girl, I like you. I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a lane. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went a better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. I do.
Let me know when you free, cause I've been trying to hit it all week, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want a little me. Yeah, get a little OT, but it ain't new to a freak. Let me drop bands for that jewel in your teeth. He let the way I drip, turn that pool to the beach. And I coulda caught the Birkin, but I cops the lead. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash, cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the Benz when that roof go back. They don't wanna see us get too upset. I just got a feeling that we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind, and you know I like you for that.
Girl, I like you. I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I hit you in a lane. Can you fit me in your plans? I like you. I do. We went a better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you. I do. I do. I just want you. I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I is huge. Just want you. Oh, baby, too. You like me too. Girl, I like you. I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you. I do. I do.
All right, coming up here in just a bit, we're going to be doing another round of Denny's or Animals. So if we got a kid that would like to play along, see how well you know your animal sounds, you can dial us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Suits, what movie did you watch over the weekend?
So I watched Risky Business this weekend.
Oh.
And the main reason was I actually picked that for the KVJ draft, but I hadn't seen it. I had run out of movies on my list that I had seen, so I had to go with one of my backups, and I kind of just picked it at random. So I figured I might as well watch it and see if I made a good choice.
Proving that you had a heartless list.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, you guys took all the ones that I wanted.
Oh, you mean the list in the draft? The list that he's been watching, it's been a good list. He is running out of classics to watch now.
Okay.
Yeah, so since I didn't have anything left, I picked that at random because I saw it on 3 Google lists, so I figured I might as well check it out this weekend. And it wasn't bad. I don't honestly know if I would have picked it based on watching it this weekend. I mean, it has its moments. I thought it was funny. I didn't realize that, because I had never heard of this movie until like 2 weeks ago, that it has that old-time rock and roll scene, that's what that's from, because that's parodied all over the place.
Yes. Right, yeah. Uh-huh.
But, I mean, it has its moments. I thought it was funny. I don't think he gets into school at the end. I think it gets a little 80s goofy by the way. Everything just kind of comes together and gets fixed, as always, at the end of an 80s movie.
Yeah.
So that would be a little knock I had on it. But I would give that one a solid 80%. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. If it was on in the background, I'd probably leave it on.
Okay.
Happy I saw it, but I don't know if I would have picked that as the best high school type of movie for the draft had I had seen that beforehand.
Gotcha.
There were definitely more on that list that you probably haven't seen that you would have enjoyed more.
Yeah, I had everything kind of got taken. I was going to go with Grease, Ferris Bueller, Back to the Future, and then I always make sure I have 15 on that list just in case everything gets taken.
Yeah, wow. Right. You are like Kevin.
I'm very prepared.
I'm very proud of him. I do the exact same strategy. You got to have 15.
Just in case. I don't want to be caught without anything, and I didn't know any of the movies I had left. They were all from the list, so I picked it at random. So, yeah, I figured I'd watch it, and it wasn't bad.
Okay.
Not the greatest high school movie, for sure. It probably hurt me in the end on the draft, but it was solid.
Okay.
Give it a score.
80%, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have or you have not seen Grease yet?
I've seen Grease.
Okay, all right.
Grease was all right. It's just I know that's such a popular movie. That's why I was trying to grab it, but Virginia got it before I could.
Well, I knew Bird was going to grab it if I didn't because he loves it.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
We'll get the results of the KVJ draft for the best high school movies about 10 minutes from now.
You want to put some money on it?
Yes, I bet my face that I get last place.
Pretty confident on that?
Pretty confident.
Okay.
I don't know. I might be in the running for last this week.
Okay. All right. We'll see. All right. I got a quick little round of Denny's or Animal, too. We're looking for a kid who wants to jump in. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We got some animal noises for you. Can you tell if it is the real animal or if it is Denny's? So that's going to be coming up here in just a few. Taking a look at what we do have for the KVJ draft before we get to the winners. I went with Mean Girls, American Pie, and Back to the Future.
I mean, those are that's a strong round. You might take this again.
Virginia keeps cutting me off every single week.
I won last week.
Yeah.
You keep winning, too.
And the week before.
Well, you have a lot of hardware going on right now. You've been winning all these KVJ games.
I have the No Name Movie Game belt. And I have the Hink Pink robe, which never made its way to the studio. It's somewhere in Jay Bird's house.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it, I promise.
Virginia has got 16 Candles, Grease, and Footloose.
See, Footloose is where she lost the game. Dog, I love Footloose for all the wrong reasons.
Denny's went with Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Dazed and Confused, and Scream.
Those are good.
Yeah. Bird, you got Clueless, Karate Kid, and Teen Wolf.
Oh, man, Teen Wolf's a tough sell.
And then Suits has Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Dead Poet Society, and Risky Business. He's already said he's regretting one of those.
Suits' list ain't that good either.
We all got a turd.
Okay.
We do.
So last call to put in your votes on either Facebook or Instagram. We will see who winds up winning this stuff. Will Virginia win again? I just realized Virginia's list every single week, it's the oldest stuff on anybody's list, and it's winning.
I know. She's getting them old Facebook votes.
I'm getting that Pawpaw Mama vote.
Old people love voting, especially on Facebook.
So we'll check in on that coming up here on the KVJ show. And also wanted to say a big thanks to everybody that came out yesterday. We did our hurricane party at the Meyer Amphitheater there on the West Palm Beach waterfront. Thank you very much to BNT Impact Windows and Doors. They were one of the big title sponsors. We had great live music and food. It was just beautiful weather too, so it was just kind of a great day. It really couldn't have been any better just to chill out there on the lawn.
And they gave out a ton of Disney water park tickets, Amazon gift cards, and then somebody is going to win $10,000 from BNT. That's huge.
Yeah, coming up in just about 25 minutes, we're going to be announcing the winner who gets the $10,000 from BNT. So that is all going to be coming up here on the KVJ show. And then also, if you missed the announcement, our big news from over the weekend, Denny's wife had her baby.
Yay!
Baby Lachlan.
The baby's here.
Yeah, is now here. And coming up before 8 a.m., we've got a new Baby Lachlan song as well.
Aww.
Kid's already got his first song.
He does, and he's got part of his family on there singing backup. It's a beautiful moment.
He's healthy. He's happy. Everything's checking out. Jen had to have an emergency C-section, but she's doing good too.
Yeah, so we're going to get to all that coming up here on the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Well, at the moment, an accident is causing heavy delays on 95 southbound up on the Treasure Coast. Look for this one right on the approach to Southwest Martin Highway. Plus, in Broward County, we're still dealing with heavy delays on the 595 after an earlier wreck. This westbound just before the exit for 441. Look for 3 left lanes blocked in that area. Traffic and service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel? Or how about a delicious apple with smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
There's a lot of things in this world happening right now, and consumers like myself want some level of control.
My name is Chrissy Lee. I have worked for FPL for 7 years. I get to be on the forefront of the best technology to produce clean energy. Solar is a stable fuel source, which will lead to stable bills and ultimately will produce savings for our customers.
I know that FPL is looking at other ways that down the line will reduce my bill.
Learn how FPL is investing in Florida's future at fpl.com/value.
You know what you need, Jaybird?
What?
You need more of a woman's touch in your life. You just don't have enough of a woman's touch helping you with your major projects over there.
Do you have to be the woman to help me? And I know you're talking about the couch. We're going to go shopping together at Badcock.
Well, you bought the couch from Badcock, and I wasn't with you when you bought it, and I don't think it matches the room. So now we're going to go back, and we're going to get him a really good one that does match the room.
Well, producer Denny's baby came into town, so it was a little busy. I'm ready for the couch. This week, let's do it. We're going to Badcock together.
They have such a great selection. It's not just about sofas and sectionals. They've also got dining room, appliances, electronics, mattresses, you name it. Badcock has it.
Yeah, Memorial Day, huge discounts up to 50% off store-wide, $100 off any new purchase of $1,100. Oh boy, that's a big number for me.
What?
1,198 or more. It's an interesting number.
There's 11 South Florida locations from Jupiter to Homestead. How about that? Stick to that number. 11 stores. Go online today. BadcockSFL.com.
BBDO San Francisco for Wells Fargo. CSBB ad ID is XFS020100.
If it's a day that ends in Y, you're probably stuck in Florida traffic. So turn that AC up one more notch, aim the vents toward your face, and think of a better place, like the cool, colorful produce section in your favorite grocery store. Why? Because that's where all the cool, colorful, fresh from Florida produce is. Produce just tastes better when it's grown closer to home. And when you buy fresh from Florida, you're supporting local farmers and jobs in our communities. So after you're done being stopped in traffic, pick up some fresh from Florida on your way home.
I want to say thanks to everybody who came out to the mall in Wellington Green to the Ideal Nutrition location there. We did the grand opening, and it was awesome. 10% off everything in the store. They're giving away free meals also for 1 whole year. But it was just awesome to hear how many people have tried Ideal Nutrition and absolutely love it. People were talking about how much money they save over going to the grocery store, and I also talked to several people that had lost weight on it. One woman from the area had lost 10 pounds. I lost 35 pounds on it, and the reason why is because I do the keto, and that's good for my body. And also, it gives me the right portion size, so I'm not overeating. And I'm only paying $7.70 a meal. And when you do a subscription like I do, delivery's absolutely free. Thing that was crazy to me, though, a lot of people love going into the storefronts instead of doing the delivery. To me, it's more simple delivery, but hey, whatever you want. And they got locations in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Gardens, and that new place in Wellington. Use the code KVJ for 10% off when you go online at idealnutritionnow.com. That's idealnutritionnow.com.
Find your healthy at Sprouts Farmers Market. Sprouts is everything you love about a farmer's market. Open 7 days a week, rain or shine. Stop in to taste the summer season's freshest, most delicious produce. Pick up tasty grilling favorites and explore aisles of uniquely healthy products to fit any lifestyle or dietary need. From organic and plant-based to gluten-free and keto-friendly, you'll find great prices on high-quality, better-for-you products across the store. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts today for a fresh, friendly take on grocery shopping.
When I find a great new restaurant, I want to tell everybody about it. And I have found one in Palm Beach Gardens, Seminole Reef Grill. It's right there on US 1, just north of PGA. It's Key West casual meets Palm Beach elegance, and food that seriously you will think about for days and days after you go to Seminole Reef Grill. Me and my family, we were there for Mother's Day. We loved it. It's a scratch kitchen, so everything is homemade, including the desserts. We are still talking about the amazing food we had at Seminole Reef Grill, and we're going back, baby. Everything from the desserts to the sauces to the dressings to the marinades to the soups. It's all amazing and homemade. A full amazing sushi bar, steaks. They had the delicious calamari, grilled or fried, which I love the diversity in your calamari. Seminole Reef Grill. They are doing it right, so go check them out for your next important special meal. You'll be so happy you did. Seminole Reef Grill, right there in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA on US 1. Seminole Reef Grill.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off Monday morning with very warm temperatures in the mid and upper 70s, but it is a dry start with a few clouds, partly sunny this afternoon. Highs reaching the upper 80s, but feeling more like the upper 90s and even the triple digits. We do get storms later this evening. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Get great looks, durability, and energy efficiency in your next roof at Tri-County Metals. Need financing? No problem. Tri-County Metals offers great financing options as well. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. Next day delivery is available. TriCountyMetals.com.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
This is the final week for KVJ's Double Your Paycheck. So if you want that free, easy money, make sure you are signed up. You can do it today to get in the running for tomorrow. Just go to kvjshow.com. We have got 9 chances tomorrow. We're going to be calling out names. When you hear your name, you call us back in 10 minutes to 877-979-WRMF, and we will double your paycheck up to $1,000. And if you refer a friend and they call, you'll win $500. So get on it. We start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. We do another one on Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for the final week of KVJ's Double Your Paycheck.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All righty. How well do you know your animal noises, kids? We've got Ridge on here from Palm Beach Gardens. Hello, Ridge.
Hi.
How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay. We're going to see how well you know your animal noises today. Okay, Ridge?
Okay.
Okay, Ridge is 9 years old here, so let's see how he does. Okay, here's the first animal sound that we have for you. This is a bull that is charging a matador. You ever seen a matador, Ridge? They're the guys that have the red capes and the bull goes running after them.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm mansplaining matadors, but... All right, here we go.
He's like, I got it, old man.
I know. All right, so here we go. Is this Denny's or animal? that was just. Oh, I'm glad we could only hear that. That sounded violent.
Oh, and the bull did the champion cry after?
Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, that made contact. What do you think, Ridge? Is that Denny's or Animal?
Denny's.
That is Denny's.
Yay!
Yes. No fooling Ridge.
Well, that's a good one right there.
Good job.
No fooling Ridge. Okay, what do you think about this? We've got here a panda that is eating bamboo. Okay, a panda eating bamboo. Is this Denny's or Animal, Ridge? Pandas make some weird noises, Virginia. That's what they sounded like.
Doesn't sound like mine.
I know. That sounds a little different. Ridge, are we going with Denny's or Animal on that one?
Denny's.
You got it again, Ridge. Okay, you can't stop this kid.
Killing it.
You can't stop him. Okay, one more for a perfect score here, Ridge. We've got a sandhill crane. Is this Denny's or Animal? How about that? You ever seen those sandhill cranes?
Oh, yeah.
They come in flocks. They'll congregate. A lot of them. They'll always come home. There'll be like 20 of them on my front yard.
They're very peaceful, but in numbers, they look threatening.
Intimidating. Yeah, you're right. In numbers, very intimidating.
They also don't care about using the crosswalk. When they cross the road, they cross wherever they want.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of a snooty attitude.
They do, and they go slow, too, and they look at you like, yeah?
Yeah, right.
What do you got to say?
Yeah, there's 700 more of us.
What you going to do about it? Okay, what do you think, Ridge? Is that Denny's or Animal?
Animal.
Gonna go with Animal on that, Ridge. You got a perfect score.
Yay!
You're obviously a very smart kid, Ridge. Congratulations, and thanks for playing along with us, bud.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, pretty solid there. It's a
Yeah,
good round.
Ridge is my one of my friend Aaron Sayer's sons.
Oh.
So I remember when Ridge was born.
Wow.
Oh, no way.
Crazy, yeah.
Okay.
And now you're birthing babies?
It's true.
One day Lachlan's going to be playing Denny's or Animal.
He will be.
Oh, my gosh. That would be a moment. That is a moment
We
there.
gotta do like the whole games, like what did baby Lachlan say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the big story from over the weekend. Jen had her baby, which is absolutely amazing. We're just so thrilled with that. She got through it. The photos and posts or everything, you can go to our social media and see baby Lachlan.
I put a little collage up.
He's healthy. He looks happy.
Jen's healthy. Baby's healthy.
He's chill.
I'm semi-healthy. I'm probably the least healthiest out of the batch at the moment.
So we've got a baby Lachlan song that is going to be coming up here in just about 15 minutes. You can check out. Got to get to the winner of today's KVJ draft from Friday. We had the best high school movies. I picked out Mean Girls, American Pie, and Back to the Future. Felt pretty good about my list, but every single week, Virginia just seems to upend me.
Back to the Future that movie's awesome still.
It is. I love seeing the current pictures of Doc Brown and Michael J. Fox hanging out. They're still boys and so supportive and loving. That whole cast is so kind to each other.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing to see.
You love to see that.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Denny's had the second overall pick. He went with Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Dazed and Confused, and Scream. Jay Bird, he went with Clueless, Karate Kid, and Teen Wolf. Suits had Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Dead Poet Society, and Risky Business. And Virginia had 16 Candles, Grease, and Footloose.
Do you have a prediction of who gets last? Or do you already know the answer?
Bird, you've been very consistent. I think the Teen Wolf probably did you in.
I got last. I bet my face on it.
You did not get last.
I got fourth.
You got next to last.
Yeah, I keep getting next to last. You're right. I am consistent.
So who do you think got last then?
It's got to be Suits.
It is Suits.
Wow.
Suits was in last place.
Dead Poet Society gets a little depressing. I don't know the last time you've seen that movie. Captain, oh Captain. Captain, my Captain.
It's been a minute since I saw that movie.
Yeah, it gets a little heavy.
So, Jay Bird, you're next to last. Then in third place was Denny's. And it was you three really congregated at the bottom. And then at the top, it was a neck-and-neck race again between myself and Virginia. Bird, who do you think won?
I think Kevin won this week.
It was one vote. that did it.
One vote separated first and second place.
Yep. Virginia won.
Whoa! Again.
16 Candles, Grease, and Footloose.
It's my third week in a row.
Footloose with Ren McCormick?
Footloose, it's a terrible movie.
It's really not.
It's not good at all.
Man, I watch it because it's not that good, Virginia.
You talk so much trash.
I do a lot. So much trash.
It's just pretty unreal, isn't it?
It is. Man, well, that's a great week of winning for her.
Yeah, it is.
What all did you win last week?
No Name Movie Game belt. Hank Pink.
The draft
last week and this week.
And our dirt of the day was unstoppable.
Today's dirt's not so good. Don't expect a lot.
Oh, I don't know. Do you see that Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Gates story?
I did see that. That will be in the dirt.
Okay. I think that's a pretty good one.
It is.
All right.
It falls off considerably after that.
Oh, okay. All right. So you can punch right out after that.
Anytime she starts going into the Real Housewives stores, you know it's a slow dirt.
Okay. All right. Well, coming up, the Baby Lachlan song is on the way. And from yesterday out there at our hurricane party, the big grand prize, $10,000 in impact windows and doors from BNT. We're going to let you know who the winner is from that coming up in just a couple of minutes, as we are just a couple of weeks away. Unfortunately, from hurricane season, if you got to do it, better do it with BNT. That winner next.
Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Good chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3, bad, get money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. I'm the one they love to hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old bed. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. How you want it? 3, 2, 1, camera rolling. Do it slow motion. Real chick. Them up all they big talk, lotto put them on it. I'm just being honest. Lingerie, Dolce, blindfold. Tie me to the bed while we role play. Can't skill folk play. Kiddo, kitty, cold case. I'm about shit, but tonight we do it your way. On the count of 3, bad, get money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. If you ever see me broke, I'm probably rocking the cash. Pretty face, no waist, with a big old bed. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me, but I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy.
Well, everybody here on the KVJ show is riding high because Denny's wife Jen had her baby on Saturday night.
Woohoo!
So we got a new member of the KVJ show. Baby Lachlan
and
is
he's
here.
so cute, and he's healthy.
Yeah.
And he looks like a chill baby, too. Imagine that. Denny's had a cool baby.
He was. I was holding him pretty damn peaceful, just chilling the whole time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got some good photos of you and Twigs holding the baby.
You're lucky, because some babies come out and they just cry, and you're like, oh my God.
So he'll cry if he, needs changing and stuff. That's how you can kind of tell that he's uncomfortable.
Okay,
right?
he's wet.
Yeah, and then you go through the checklist. If he's not wet, does he need to be burped? Does he need to be fed? There's a whole checklist. If you go through all three and he's still crying, then that's when you call a nurse or something.
Do you like smelling him? Like smelling his neck? Babies just have this like amazing little smell.
They have a distinct smell for sure. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just from being inside something for so long. But yeah, it has
the
a
essence of fetus.
Well cooked baby.
Yeah, it's got a scent I have never really smelled ever.
His baby came out so well cooked. I mean, I was looking at the pictures of my family and all the kids, and we all came out. It looked like we could have gone in for like 2 or 3 more weeks. A
little premature.
I felt like the Penningtons came out slightly undercooked.
Yeah, yeah. I was wrinkly and wizened.
Yeah,
I was a terrible looking baby. It came out looking like a regular adult.
Lachlan came out looking like good. Like he was like 3 months old.
Totally.
I just think 80s babies were different, man.
Yeah. Well, there's already a new song for baby Lachlan.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, this one's a very special one because Denny's brother-in-law was in town, so you got to sing up some backup. We got some of the snack pack on some backup. So it's a family affair for baby Lachlan's song.
Yeah, it's great. I got friends on this track. I got family on this track. So.
Wrote it from the heart, dog.
Okay, well, here you go. This is the premiere of the baby Lachlan song for producer Danny's brand new baby.
It's 2023. Welcome to the galaxy. And you already mean so much to me. You're my godson, that makes you family. And I love your mom and dad. They're my friends, but there's so much more than that.
Oh, thanks, man.
Just know, little me, I'll always have your back. You are the future of the snack pack. Snack pack, snack pack, snack pack. And I can't wait to feed you cakes and pizza and teach you all about aliens. I will walk you to school, take you swimming in my pool. Baby Lachlan will always be friends. Sweet baby Lachlan. I'll give you all the toys I own and the last bite of my calzone. Just know, little me, will have great fun. I will love you like I would love my son. Sweet baby Lachlan, Lang, tang, ting. Welcome to Earth. I'll always feed you dessert.
There you go. All right.
I love the song.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Just like the baby, it's peaceful.
Yes.
Oh, it's so peaceful. Thank you so much for the song. I love it.
Absolutely. Thank you for giving us baby Lachlan.
Yeah. Well, I want to say congratulations to Scott Collins of West Palm Beach. He is the winner of the B&T Impact Windows and Doors $10,000.
Dang, Scott.
Yeah, to put to doors, windows, whatever you want. And Scott just recently purchased a new place in Andros Isles, so it would be nice to be able to make sure that it's well protected.
Amen.
You got a home like that. Got to check it out. You know, that's the one thing I was talking to a lot of people there is everybody's insurance through the roof.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
It's insane. I was talking to somebody about homeowners insurance and car insurance and everything else. They're like, it's crazy what it's gone up to over the last couple of years.
I think mine went up almost $2,000. Wow. For the year. Yeah, it's awful. It's because so here's a weird conundrum you get caught in. The insurance companies decide they don't want to cover roofs that are under 10 years. You're right. So if you get a 20-year roof, even though it's only halfway through its term, they would choose not to insure you. Or if you do insure you, they're going to raise the premium on you, which is what they did to me.
Oh, yeah.
So in order to, so my roof's not even halfway through its lifespan, yet I'm being penalized because it's over 10 years. So the roof we got was a 20-year roof, so it's an 11-year roof.
I noticed everybody in my neighborhood's doing new roofs.
So that's why everyone's doing it, because the insurance companies decided they will not accept anything under 10 years. At least the ones I was hitting up, they tried to put me in Citizens. I had to beg my insurance company to keep me. And then they go, oh, yeah, no problem. We'll just raise you $1,800 for the year.
Look, everything's up right now. We're talking insurance. We're talking pickles.
Yeah, everything is expensive.
Inflation is insane, and adulting sucks.
Oh.
It's true. Luckily, I did see the price of eggs is coming down.
Oh, good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the word. The eggs are coming down. I don't really buy eggs, so I don't know, but I did see that.
Yeah, I mean
We got some show eggs today, actually.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is for a challenge that is coming up here with Jaybird adding another godson. It's kind of a little challenge that they give to middle school kids. We're going to let you know what Jaybird's challenge is coming up next.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say, when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Answer the phone. Harry, you're no good alone. Why are you sitting at home on the floor? What kind of pills are you on? Ringing the bell, and nobody's coming to help. Your daddy lives by himself. He just wants to know that you're well. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. In this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Go home, get headlines, feed internet. I don't wanna talk about the way that it was. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. I don't wanna talk about us doing it first. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was.
Well, thank goodness the price of eggs is going down because I don't know how many we might go through here to see if Jaybird can raise an egg for 48 hours. It's a challenge that they usually give to like middle school students just to see how careful they can be because they compare the fragility of a newborn baby like Denny's now has with baby Lachlan to an egg. And I remember they did this all the way back when I was in middle school, and you would maybe put clothes on it, and you'd have a little swaddling cloth, and you would take it, and you try to raise it, and then you had to bring the exact egg back 48 hours later.
I always wanted to do that challenge back in middle school. We never did that one. I think that was a 70s thing.
No, they did in the 80s too. I remember it. 'Cause
You
I
did it
remember,
too?
yeah, kids in my school did it. I didn't do it for some reason.
No?
No, but it was a thing. It was definitely a thing. And then when I was in high school, they had these creepy baby dolls, and girls would take the baby doll home, but the baby doll had like a computer in it, and it could tell like if you didn't pick it up, and it would start crying, and you had to pick it up within like 2 minutes, or it recorded all this information and reported back to the teacher that you were a bad mom.
That is nothing short of horrifying, and I'm kind of surprised in the technology back in the 80s.
It was a robot baby
That is
doll.
impressive.
A robot baby that rats you out when it doesn't take care of
Wow.
It did.
It's intense. And then, of course, they had the Tamagotchis in the 90s. And that was kind of, raising a little computer thing, and you had to feed it and attend to it and all that stuff, and it give you a score based on how it was.
I think you have to take it everywhere you go. That's the challenge. You have to really act like
a
it's
baby,
a human. Yes.
Yeah. Now, we aren't going to be able to find out if Jaybird leaves this thing unattended for a while or leaves it in a hot car or anything like that.
Can I draw a little face on it and
Yeah,
give it like a little
I think
baby?
you should.
I wanted to have a little baby Lachlan face.
I really kind of wanted Denny's to draw on it because he's the best drawer, but I guess you can do it. She's gonna make my baby ugly.
No, he's gonna be adorable.
Okay. We're going to draw like little
It's
eyes.
a girl. It's gonna be Meg the Egg.
Meg the Egg. Okay, I'm going to give her eyelashes then. Oh.
All right, so according to this time on Wednesday, Meg the Egg still has to be in full contact.
Yeah,
no cracks,
48
no
hours.
dents.
Dog, 48 hours. I got this.
Yeah, and I think you got to take Meg the Egg with you absolutely everywhere, probably even to bed with you.
She's going to Publix.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm looking more insane. My Publix already thinks I'm insane.
And they're going to think you're stealing just one egg.
I'm going to call him and be like, hey, there's a crazy guy about to come in with an egg. Bolo, be on the lookout.
That guy that always walks into the cereal aisle that just kind of stares at the Captain Crunch and starts muttering to himself,
And
he's
now,
back.
now he's talking to an egg with a face on it.
Oh, Meg
the Egg is adorable.
Meg the Egg is adorable. I love her. I will take care of her.
She's not going to make it till noon.
Oh, you'll see Meg the Egg here on Wednesday.
Meg the Egg is good as squished.
No.
So you don't think there's any way he makes it?
No.
Look, it's tough being a single dad.
So what do you have to say? What do you think it will make it to this time tomorrow? Does it make 24 hours, Virginia?
Not a chance in hell.
Oh, now you're making it personal, and I'm raising this baby till Friday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Suits, do you think he makes it 48 hours? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay. Suits is saying yeah. Denny's is saying yeah, too.
Boy.
Okay.
That's my crew in there.
Yeah, he's clearly bribed those two guys somehow.
What's your prediction?
I'm going to say you make 24, not 48. I'd say
man.
around 36. Something happens. We got some tomorrow. We're like, wow, we're very proud of you. It's all going well. And then Kev on Wednesday.
You're not going to believe it.
Nah. I love my egg so hard.
Some calamity.
That's just it, yeah.
You think I'm going to love my egg too?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, look at my egg. Meg.
All right, we'll see if Jaber can pass the egg test.
I'm going to doctor Meg up a little bit too. I'm going to give her a little, like some Pampers and stuff. Or something.
Okay, all right. Make it creepy.
Oh, yeah. People are definitely going to be looking at this dude weird. I can't wait.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, we always heard that he did this, and now I guess we have proof that he did this. Jeffrey Epstein would blackmail rich guys after he knew about their indiscretions. I got details about him doing it to Bill Gates. What the heck? All right, we'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have a crash tying you up currently on 95 southbound. This one right on the approach to Indiantown Road. Expect delays in the area. Plus, another crash has been moved off to the shoulder on the Turnpike southbound right at Southern Boulevard. Exercise caution there and keep an eye out for a wreck at the intersection of Meridian Road and Buccaneer Trail, that one causing delays as well. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Haft for WATC. The temperatures have been so hot lately. Remember, when your wife is hot, call Air Around the Clock at 888-FIX-MY-AC. Call 888-FIX-MY-AC now.
Grab a cup of good karma today for Dunkin' Iced Coffee Day. $1 from every iced coffee sold will go to the Dunkin' Joy and Children Foundation. America runs on Dunkin'. Offer only valid May 23rd, 2023. Participation may vary. Exclusions and terms apply.
Hey, how about that Miami Heat game last night? Just dominated the Boston Celtics in Miami at the Kaseya Center, and I'm sure a lot of people were taking the bright line. The buzzer beater trains, they wait until all the action's over before they leave, so you don't have to worry about being left. And every time I am hanging out near the Bright Line station in West Palm Beach, you always see people at the bar with their Miami Heat gear on because they make it easy. You get off the train there in Miami Central, and then they got a shuttle to get you right over to Kaseya Center. Then it gets you right back after the game. It makes it so easy and awesome. You can have some cocktails, don't have to worry about driving. And if you got a bunch of friends going along with you, make sure you use this code all aboard to get 25% off. You've also got another game. It's going to be happening again on Tuesday night against the Celtics at the Kaseya Center, so you can go ahead and book your tickets right now. Whether you want to get around just to commute or you got something to do on the weekend, it is the easy way to travel around South Florida. So go on ahead and book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com or download that Brightline app today where you can book your Uber, your shuttles, everything else you need. It's so convenient with the Brightline.
So you just used bug spray in your home. Now what? Well, between the waiting and waiting for things to dry up and keeping your family away from the mess, it hits you. You could have used Zevo. Unlike other bug sprays that stick around, Zevo goes from kill to clean in seconds. Plus, it's safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
At Wells Fargo, if you accidentally overdraw your account, we give you an extra day grace period to avoid the overdraft fee. What if everything came with an extra day?
Sunday night and I have the Sunday scaries.
Honey, don't be scared. Every weekend comes with an extra day now.
All right. TGI Sunday.
It helps to have an extra day. When it comes to overdrafts, you can with Wells Fargo.
Visit wellsfargo.com/getextra to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to timing requirements and the bank's funds availability policy. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. member FDIC.
So there I was, deep in the heart of the jungle. You know, solving all the puzzles, doing my thing. Then I see it. The lost treasure of Simia. I grab it and hightail it out of there in my Nissan Rogue. Suddenly, arrows. Fire. Now, I know this may sound like an epic tale of adventure, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. The temple crumbles, boom, crash, but I'm too fast with my trusty VC turbo engine.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select 2023 Nissan Rogue trims. Availability is limited. Shop your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. For well-qualified buyers, 0% APR financing for 36 months on new 2023 Rogue, excluding S trim and dealer stock. Example, 36 months financing at $27.78 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary. Subject to residency restrictions and NMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 5/31/23.
You know that expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, with Massey Services, it's literally true. Why? Because Massey does what the others don't. Every lawn is unique. So Massey starts with a detailed analysis and then builds a customized plan to prevent and control weeds, diseases, and harmful pests. Then they aerate to ensure water and nutrients reach the roots of your lawn. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
We love the team that Dr. Rosenthal has put together at Rosenthal Cosmetic and Plastic Surgery. If you're thinking of any kind of facial plastic surgery, this is the team you can trust. Dr. Rosenthal has put together an amazing staff. Michael, Jennifer, all the nurses, the surgical staff, Dr. Plastini, who also works side by side with Dr. Rosenthal. This is the team that's going to give you elevated, personal, exceptional care. Dr. Plastini is amazing as well. My daughter could not be happier with her nose job. It looks so good. She can breathe. She feels so confident now, and that's because of Dr. Rosenthal and his team. Call them today. Book your consultation can go in and find out about feeling better, looking better, living better. Go to rosenthal-md.com and then go see them right there in Boynton Beach. That's rosenthal-md.com.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, we had heard that this is what he does, but it's really hard to get anybody to give you concrete facts and details. We had heard that Jeffrey Epstein would get information about super rich guys, about who they cheated with, and what they were up to when they were up to indiscretions. And then he would take that information and blackmail those rich guys. Now, according to a Wall Street Journal report, they're saying Jeffrey Epstein at one time tried to blackmail Bill Gates because Bill Gates had hooked up with this hot Russian chick named Mila. And Epstein found out about Mila and then paid for Mila to go do some schooling. And then after he paid for her, he started hitting up Bill Gates saying, okay, you got to reimburse me for this school that I paid for her. Otherwise, I'm going to tell everybody about the affair that you had with Mila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think this is the only time this happened. I think he did this a lot. And from what we heard, he put up hidden cameras all over the place. And he had videos when he would invite his rich friends to go to his weird parties and they would be hooking up with underage girls. He'd have a hidden camera in the room videoing the encounters.
Right.
So then afterwards, he would go to the rich guys and say, hey, I'm going to get this video out there if you don't get involved with me in this financial project or give me this money. It's basically fancy blackmail.
Well, and that's how he'd maintain relationships too. That was part of it with Bill Gates, is he said, and if you don't continue hanging out with me, then I'll expose you as well. So that's how he had all these people around him. They just had no choice, because you think, well, when you realize he's a scumbag, stop hanging out with the dude. And that was even part of it with Bill Gates, because people were kind of asking him about that. And this is kind of a famous little line of questioning after everything was kind of exposed about Jeffrey Epstein. They asked Bill Gates saying, dude, we saw you in photos with him. Like, what's up with your relationship? Why would you be friends with a guy like this? And here's what he had said.
Epstein had a way of sexually compromising people. Is that what Melinda was warning you about?
No. I mean, it's... No, I had dinner with him, and that's all.
And that you regret the relationship, the acquaintance?
That I had dinner with him.
Mm. And the relationship between the foundation and Epstein, which
there never was any relationship of any kind.
Just dinner. We didn't even have an appetizer, guys.
So what about Mila, the Russian chick? Epstein didn't know about that?
It was dinner.
Was Mila on the menu?
Yeah, I mean, really, his correlation with Epstein upended a lot in Bill Gates' life. And they say that really was one of the big core reasons of the divorce with he and Melinda. So
another layer to it was that, Epstein had all of these established accounts with JP Morgan Chase, and that's where a lot of the blackmail money would go. Like, he would blackmail guys like Bill Gates. It sounds like he didn't get much money out of Bill. But a lot of other guys, it sounds like he did. And then he would invest with JP Morgan Chase, who they're saying like kind of knew what was going on, but looked the other way. Like, it's layered, y'all. And there are a lot of super wealthy people involved in this.
And then he just parlays that too, because it's the name recognition. Be like, oh, I'm tight with Bill Gates. I'm tight with Bill Clinton. I'm tight with Donald Trump. I'm tight with all these kind of people. And then he would use that as influence peddling to get other people to be like, okay, well, if they're hanging out with him, he's got to be awesome.
But it was all just a shell game.
Yeah.
It was just dinner.
Bill Gates is trying to say it was just dinner.
Yeah.
No relationship.
I want nothing to do with him. In other news, it sounds like the drummer, Rick Allen from Def Leppard, is finally going to talk about the attack that he suffered right here in South Florida. Remember, he was in Fort Lauderdale, and this crazy 19-year-old, probably intoxicated spring breaker attacked him.
Probably on some kind of goofball of sorts.
For no reason. I mean, it was a total unprovoked thing. So Rick's going to be on Good Morning America this morning talking about it, and that'll be interesting. Hopefully we'll have some clips to play for you tomorrow about that.
Yeah, I'd seen a preview. He just said he didn't even know. He just saw like a flash of black, and then he's down on the ground.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's crazy out there. And finally here, it looks like Miley Cyrus says she's not going to be touring anymore. She said that it's just too isolating for her to be in big arenas. She feels no connection with the audience. She doesn't feel like it's safe, and she will not be doing that big, huge arena thing that like Taylor Swift is handling so well right now.
Fast forward a year and a half. I'm doing a big tour.
I got to do these arenas. Yeah. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, speaking of those big tours, Ed Sheeran did his over the weekend at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. I know there was a lot of South Floridians that went. I was talking to Glenn Glazer yesterday from WPBF TV 25. He had driven his family over there to go check it out, and he said it was absolutely amazing. He does 2.5 hours. That's pretty much what it was. But he was saying it's really kind of interesting because Ed Sheeran has a band behind him, but he doesn't use them that often. A lot of it is him just playing the guitar by himself. And then what he uses a lot is one of those loop machines. So he would play a little bit of the song. He'd be like, hold on. And he would hit the pedal on it. And he'd like smack his leg. And then he would, be like, okay. And then he would just start playing it all together. And then he would play the song that way. He doesn't need a band.
I love those loop machines. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you going a little bit, huh?
It does, because you see one guy doing all the work. You're like, wow.
The loop, there it is.
Yep. Our friends John and Tara, they had gone. They sent me some audio from it. They said it was great, energetic. He had some of his new stuff. He was great with the crowd, very engaging, very interactive. Here's a bit of how Ed Sheeran sounded on Friday night at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, if you couldn't make it. Stage up setup was really amazing too. They had, some big screens, and he has a stage right in the middle of the stadium.
Ah, that's cool.
And I was like, well, then how does he get to the stage? And Glenn at least was telling me, he's like, I don't know. He just popped up out of the bottom of the stage. So is Ed hovering underneath the stage for hours as people come in? I mean, how do they get him into the center of the stage? What is that magic that they do? Is a sweaty Ed Sheeran just sitting there underneath the stage like, hey, it's hot in here.
Hopefully they bring him a spot of tea.
Yeah, something.
Your Ed's pretty good, Kev.
Okay, yeah, I've studied the man a lot.
Kev Sheeran.
Yeah. So there you go. One of the big things from over the weekend. All right, so we got some call 'em outs, good and bad behavior. Who do you need to call out? Our boy Christian Wilkins getting called out. I'll let you know for what coming up here in minutes on the KVJ show.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, And I thought a few drinks, they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cause cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears. Well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different. When it hit February, a step in the bar, it hit me so hard. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat. 'Cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Oh, how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone. Life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. And time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my close. So I'll keep dancing with my close. Oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home. But I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look, I still see you. Time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, who do you need to call out and for what here today? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Somebody texted me today and said, yeah, I want to call out Christian Wilkins for wearing Celtics colors to the Miami Heat game along with Jalen Ramsey. You know, I mean, to be fair, Christian Wilkins is from Massachusetts and grew up just outside of Boston. He's a huge Celtics fan. I mean, I think he's still entitled to that. I mean, how many South Floridians still bring the love of their home team with them?
Look, if you grew up in that area, you're going to always have the Celtics in your heart. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if they're not playing the Celtics, Christian's always there supporting the Miami Heat. So I'd say that they're a secondary team to him. But
they had him on the TV. He was on the broadcast. I was walking through the living room and Panda was watching it. And Panda goes, "There's your boyfriend, Christian Wilkins." Because he knows that we all get hot and bothered on this show for Christian Wilkins.
Oh, yeah.
And they had him on camera for a while.
Yeah, he was. Well, he was sitting there, you know, with Jalen Ramsey. They're two big key pieces of the Miami Dolphins defense this year that a lot of people were really hyping up.
Power couple.
Yep.
What's up? Jalen Ramsey. Your boy Christian Wilkins, what's up? Deal with this guy. We in Miami for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final. Y'all know I'm rocking with the Heat. And it's all about the Celtics, baby. Let's go. The man is wearing a white shirt because the Heat gonna start winning. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm with the Heat. Then he wearing the green,
You know what time it is. And I'm loyal. I'm a hometown kid. Y'all know 0-2, I'm 0-2. It don't matter.
He's not slick. He playing the fence right now. He don't know who he want to go.
They're having fun.
Yeah, laid all in 'em. I don't think Christian had a lot of fun, though. That game was never in doubt. He were up by 30 pretty much at one point. They wind up with a 26-point win last night.
Yeah, I went to bed early, but all I could hear downstairs was Panda watching it and howling. He was so happy.
Unreal. It was so much fun. Yeah. So much fun last night. Just great stuff. 128-102 was the final score at the Kaseya Center last night. Heater are now up 3-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Wow.
And this is after ESPN gave the Miami Heat a 3% chance to win the series when they started.
Well, ESPN, you blew it.
They did. Really blew it. And no team has ever rallied from a 3-0 playoff series deficit in NBA history. So if the Celtics do come back to win it, it would be historic. Game 4 going to be tomorrow in Miami. And also, too, got to mention the Panthers, too. They got a 2-game lead on the Carolina Hurricanes, 2-0. Game 3 going to be tonight at Florida Live Arena. So, I mean, just great stuff. And got to call out Brooks Koepka, too. He won the PGA Championship over the weekend, his 3rd and his 5th major championship overall.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there's just awesome weekend for South Florida sports. So, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so we got the Christian Wilkins call out. All right, who else do we need to call out? Bunch of messages here. People have been texting in 877-979-WRMF. Somebody said, I want to call out the salesperson that wouldn't help me when I asked them a question because they were, quote, on their break. I couldn't find an item I needed, and I approached them. They told me that they had 2 minutes left on their break and actually sat there quietly until the full 2 minutes expired. I really needed this item, and I've been looking for a while. A big part of me just wanted to walk away, but I knew I needed to suck it up to all this absurdity to get what I wanted. I'm only in my mid-30s, and this person was in their early 20s, so I don't know if this is a generational thing or regional, but where I'm from, people don't act like this. So,
dang.
I'm on my break. And they just said, how awkward did that
And
have been?
look at you.
You're sitting there waiting, and they're counting down the clock. Nope, 2 more minutes.
Terrible.
2 more minutes. Somebody else said, I want to call out my neighbor. He used my jacuzzi without telling me and then got busy in there with some random chick that he met at a bar.
What?
He tried to deny it, but then I've got the security footage.
You have to sell the hot tub now.
That man, I'm just telling you, I've seen some things go down in hot tubs. In public hot tubs, gross things. You're right, Virginia. I know there's chlorine, but
it doesn't matter. Every time you get in that hot tub, you're going to think about that stank-rando girl.
That's kind of messed up, too. He tried to act like he didn't do it, and then he had video of it.
You got to watch. Anytime you're denying anything, you got to make sure you know there wasn't a camera around. And I don't even know where you go, or even if you go in the woods, they got trail cameras now.
They have the tiniest of cameras. You might not ever even know, and you have 6 cameras on you.
If you have that on footage, technically, you probably could get in trouble with the law. You can't just go in people's hot tubs in their backyard.
Yeah. Maybe he was like, yeah, anytime you want, go ahead.
He had permission probably, but not to bring randos.
Right. Yeah, that's a violation of trust. A violation of trust. Somebody said, I want to call it the person who threatened to bring a gun back into Jumbie Bay in Abacoa and freaked everybody out. 3 officers had to show up and keep an eye on the place, and everybody was freaked out for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. I sent you that little clip. They had seriously like SWAT out front of Jumbie Bay.
Was it just somebody drunk acting a fool?
I think so.
And Jumbie Bay's such a peaceful place.
I know.
Yeah, that's just so dumb. Like, that's somebody's first response. So I'm going to show you and bring a gun back in. Ooh. Aren't you tough? This call him out is a wife calling out her husband for being a grumpy, insensitive jerk.
Oh, what did he do?
What did he do, Cam?
Tell us everything. Let's shame him on the radio, first and last name.
And that's what it's all about. Our 10-year-old has gotten more into fashion lately and wanted to get some new clothes, so I took her shopping yesterday, and we found a few things she really liked, including a Nirvana t-shirt. When we get home, she puts it on, shows her dad. He then comes to me and was furious that I bought that for her. He said, I was terrible to let her wear that because the lead singer was a cocaine addict who blew his brains out. I then had to explain to my daughter what all that meant. She was then totally freaked out by it, and it's not like I was letting her wear a shirt with a picture of a crack pipe on it. To her, it was just a shirt, and now she doesn't even want it anymore.
All right, we got to simmer down.
Oh, man.
Come on now.
That went off the rails very quickly.
Yikes.
If she's not ready for all that kind of information, you don't have to give it to her.
No, you don't.
It's a lot.
It seems
if
like
you
it's
did that with every
overextension.
piece of clothing you had, you'd be telling a lot of terrible stories.
Well, you'll never be able to wear a band t-shirt ever.
Ever.
Yeah. No. More fighting in the KVJ TV chat room. Eliza said, I'm calling out the weak-ass call-out from last week. I'm honored that user Lily wishes she was Sobieski spent hours trying to incorrectly identify me as a so-called troll with her jobless middle-aged stale peons in that chat room. Have fun wondering who it really was because you got it wrong.
Damn!
Uh-oh.
Shots fired!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The war by the shore.
Oh,
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Come
we
on.
got trouble in the chat.
Let's try to keep it peaceful in there.
The chat room is the Thunderdome, Kevin.
Well, you know what you do. You spit that truth and you take it to the booth. Let's get some rhymes.
And somebody else wanted to call out the Nirvana shirt dad. Just so you know, he wasn't a cocaine addict. He was a heroin addict. Get it right. It's different. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody called me out. The Ed Sheeran concert was Saturday, not Friday. Okay, I thought he had 2 shows.
Oh,
Could've been
boy.
wrong.
They got you on that one, Kev.
Yeah. Somebody else said I want to call out the guy that watched me awkwardly during the last 2 minutes of my break because he felt so entitled to his item that it should interrupt my break. That is kind of odd that they just sat there and stared at them.
They had a standoff.
It's pretty amazing. If you're just there watching it and you're not in a hurry, you're like, let me see how this is going to play out.
There's nothing but silence and the sound of chewing.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. Other column outs that we got here. We got a couple good ones as well. Wanted to give a call out here. Natalie and Alex on their engagement. Steph and Alberto sent that in. And got a photo there.
Nice.
So very nice. Thank you for that. Also, we got a good column out here. This is a shout out for my son Connor and his U8 hockey team. The Fighting Hawks took first place in their league yesterday. Connor started ice skating last May, and this May he made it on the Hawks major travel team. So proud of him for his hard work. Mom, Dad, and Caden sent that in.
Nice.
Also, a shout out. 2 dance recitals went down this weekend for Dance Theater Parkland and Dance Theater Huron Bay. Just want to shout out everybody for an awesome production. My daughter, Veronica Bianca Gonzalez, who got her 5-year trophy, and my youngest, Ariella Carmen Gonzalez, for a successful first recital. Mama, Papa, Nona, Grandpa, Katie, so proud of you. Candy sent that in. So there you go. The good and the bad. All right, any other shout-outs that you need to get in here or call them outs, you can do that. Just send it to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I thought this was a fun little page. It is a website dedicated to deleted tweets.
Ooh.
Kind of a good concept, huh?
We love this.
Yeah, so somebody's gone in and you know when you see something posted, like they probably shouldn't have posted that. Somebody screenshots it and then it gets taken down, but they live forever on the deleted tweet site. This was one that was sent out in 2021 from Burger King UK. And the tweet just simply says, "Women belong in the kitchen." That apparently, I don't know how it got out there.
Somebody hacked it.
King.
Okay.
It's Burger King UK.
Yeah. that was deleted quickly.
Oh, yeah. Someone went rogue.
Yeah. One from Joel Osteen, the minister in Houston, Texas, televangelist. This came from his Twitter. It says, "A true friend walks in when everybody else walks out. A true friend doesn't rub it in when you make a mistake. They rub it out."
What?
I think somebody
and then they deleted it.
Somebody got to Joel and said, "Hey, man, dude, I know you're a televangelist, but yeah, if you put rub it out on there, people might make fun of you."
Do you know what rub it out means?
I don't think Mr. Osteen did. But somebody got to him and be like, yeah, hey, Joel, you might want to delete that one.
You and Denny's are great friends. You ever rub it out?
Not in the same room.
Here's just somebody's private one. They tweeted out they want to know, yeah, what's that mouse called from Stuart Little?
Oh, man, you should have deleted that. That's funny.
This is just a regular person's deleted tweet. This is Annabelle. She said, "I think I suffer from mental Illinois."
Oh.
Look, I can relate. There's times where I'll post something up and go, oh, crap, gotta delete it and do the whole thing over again.
So there you go. It's a fun little site. If you're looking for a laugh, deleted tweets, you can go and check it out. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, kind of an odd thing that maybe you didn't know about Jupiter Medical Center that Jaybird found out as producer Denny's wife Jen was having her baby over the weekend. That place is haunted. The story next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. A disabled vehicle on the Turnpike southbound is blocking a right lane currently on the approach to Southwest Martin Highway. You can expect delays in that area. Plus, we have an accident that is blocking a left lane on both sides of the Turnpike just north of the exit for Indiantown Road. Expect delays on both sides of the highway there as well. And in Broward County, you are seeing major delays on Griffin Road westbound. A crash beyond University Drive has 2 right lanes blocked. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Rapids is South Florida's most thrilling water park. Visit today and splash, spin, soar, and plunge. Don't miss the Memorial Sale. Get season passes with unlimited visits, free parking, and a free sports bottle. Plus, great deals on one-day tickets. Hurry, sale ends Memorial Day.
You know what sounds good? Like, really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter, like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Or how about a delicious applewood smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
It's summer at Racetrack. Grab one slice of pizza and get the second for only $1. Buy one, get one for $1 pizza? Oh yeah, it's a delightful summer. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. Buy one, get one for $1. See store for details.
Ouch! Slipped on the stairs?
Oh.
Pain playing pickleball? Right about now, you need MD Now. Our physician-led team can treat a variety of injuries. Walk in for high-quality healthcare, no appointment necessary. Learn more at mdnow.com.
Are you feeling sluggish, low energy, low libido? Well, it could be so many things. And at Begin Anew, they do this total optimal wellness check, and they check all your blood work to see exactly why you're feeling sluggish, low energy, low drive, low motivation. It could be so many different things. Vitamins, nutrients, organ function, hormones. They check it all at Begin Anew Med Spa. It's just good to do. I do it twice a year for peace of mind at Begin Anew. And if you're like me and you're struggling with hormone imbalance as we get older, oh, it's so fun. Begin Anew can put you on a path to feeling better and living better and holding off the effects of menopause. That total optimal wellness check is just $149 with your qualifying insurance. So go online and get it today. Book your appointment at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
Great news! Shingrix Zoster Vaccine Recombinant Adjuvanted is now $0 for almost everyone.
Shingrix is $0 for almost everyone?
Yeah.
What about for people with Medicare Part D?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for people with Medicare Part D.
What about privately insured people?
Yes, Shingrix is now $0 for 95% of privately insured people.
Then I'll need to ask my doctor or pharmacist about Shingrix today.
See Shingrix.com for details. Sponsored by GSK.
Cooling or heating system on the fritz?
Look no further than the pros at ARS Rescue Rooter. Call ARS today and we'll waive the service call fee with any cooling or heating system repair. The expert technicians at ARS are available 7 days a week to fix all of your cooling and heating problems. Call now or visit ars.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249753, CAC 1813963, CFC 1428283, EC 1300855.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Introducing new Vietnamese-style iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee. Settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Dine in style at the historic Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House. Feast on delicious shrimp dishes and share a bottle of wine with friends. Hungry for happy hour? Join them every day from 3 to 7 for half-off appetizers. Don't miss Sunday brunch while featuring a waffle and omelet station, and get crafty with your cocktail at their Bloody Mary and Mimosa Bar. P.S. They've got a 40-plus item salad bar. The Dolphin Bar and Shrimp House on the river in Jensen Beach. Visit dolphinbar.com for menu information, their live music schedule, and reservations.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Starting off Monday morning with very warm temperatures in the mid and upper 70s, but it is a dry start with a few clouds, partly sunny this afternoon. Highs reaching the upper 80s, but feeling more like the upper 90s and even the triple digits. We do get storms later this evening. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Ready for the weekend? Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change today. Stay in the comfort of your car and get a quality Valvoline oil change, all in about 15 minutes. It's that easy. To save up to 50%, go to getyouroilchange.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
I just want to let you know that this is the final week for KVJ's Double Your Paycheck. So if you've been procrastinating, do not. Go to kvjshow.com and sign up. You double up your paycheck up to $1,000. That's free, easy money. And if you refer a friend and they call, you're going to get $500. We start tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You got 9 chances to win all the way till 5 p.m., top of every hour. Listen for a name. If it's yours, call us back in 10 minutes. 877-979-WRMF. We got the hookup for you. Refer a friend. If they call, you'll win $500. All with KVJ's Double Your Paycheck this Tuesday and Thursday.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, our big story from over the weekend, producer Denny's wife Jen had her baby on Saturday night. Jen is doing well. They had to do a C-section eventually. Unfortunately, she had to go through hours of labor before that happened. But baby Lachlan is here. He's happy and healthy, and there's great photos all over KVJ's social media if you want to go check that, and including some photos of Bird holding baby Lachlan.
Aww.
Over there. Yeah, very sweet. Just an awesome little weekend for everybody. But Jaybird, you found out something interesting about the Jupiter Medical Center. Apparently room 79 is haunted.
So I'm not sure how the hospital stuff works, if there's multiple, room 79s, but I was talking to someone on the staff there that said room 79 is known throughout that area in Jupiter Hospital that it's haunted.
Is this a labor and delivery room?
I don't know. I just know that it's a hospital room 79, and it's known that there's some kind of weird energy in there.
Did you go to it?
No, the person was telling us about it. And they're going, the electronics don't work sometimes. People have these weird feelings. And I was wondering, does every hospital have that? Because think about it. You got life coming in, life going out. You would imagine nurses and doctors have got some stories, or there's a room or a place in the hospital that's a little bit more
It would
mystical.
make sense, yeah. If you believed in the whole spirit thing.
Well, I asked this person, I go, so are you just the only one that knows about room 79? Or if you asked other people, would they know room 79? She goes, oh, yeah. They would know room 79 if you brought it up to them.
Really? Okay. A well-known thing, huh?
Maybe some bad stuff went down in room 79 and it's haunted from the ghosts.
Does that sound like a horror movie, Room 79?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally
Could
does.
be.
Write that down.
It'd be something
I
that
like
would definitely
it.
work. Yeah. I'm not surprised by that.
But that's Jupiter. Does if someone's working at Wellington Hospital, they go, oh yeah, we've got room 111. It's next level haunted, guys.
Does every hospital out there have its room or rooms that they would know that just weird things happen?
Great
where
question.
Equipment malfunctions or goes haywire.
Yeah, hauntings at a hospital's creepy.
Yeah, there are a lot of hospital things that are creepy, especially, I just know from my own experience, man, that when I used to have to work at that mental hospital, man, there was, I don't know.
But think about how many births and how many deaths happen
Yeah.
each and every day. You mean to tell
Right.
me there's no spirits floating around?
It's a portal of life.
That's
really.
what I'm
portal
saying.
of life and death.
There's got to be something going
There's
on.
got to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if anybody knows anything about that, or you work at a hospital, is that something that every hospital has? Its own little haunted room? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Gosh, I love talking about ghosts and spirits.
We know you do.
Yeah.
He's got a ghost boner.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Virginia has a tendency to call out Jay Bird and myself. Usually we have a zit or something going on with this funky, but did she call out a woman on something that she should not have? We'll find out what it was coming up next. Well, Virginia has a tendency with any of the dudes here on this show to always let us know, and usually in front of other people, if we've got, I don't know, a zit, booger hanging out our nose.
Oh, it's the worst.
Something like that. Jay Bird, I know you've been victim to this many times.
Oh, yeah. I remember we're at that Mexican restaurant, and I had a little pimple or a blemish on my neck, and all I hear is, oh, my gosh, do you know you got a pimple on your neck? As the hottest waitress walked right by.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had been overserved.
Doc, it was 11 a.m.
Your point.
You need rehab, girl.
Sometimes they have happy hour margaritas starting at lunch. Just saying.
By the way, that's just one of about 17 other examples I could give you.
It happens frequently, you're saying.
Me being overserved or me pointing out your flaws?
Both.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So should Virginia be called out for this? Because apparently it wasn't a dude on the show. You actually called out a woman for something.
So she's a little bit older than me, and she is a friend. And she asked me because she heard me talking to Magnolia about laser hair removal. And I've learned a lot about laser hair removal. I've been doing it, since we came to Florida and I discovered this thing called laser hair removal.
Yeah.
I've loved it, and I've tried it on a lot of different areas. But it does make a difference how new the lasers are. Like if you use older lasers, they don't work as well. And so I was explaining it to Magnolia, and my friend she heard me saying this, and she asked me if I thought she needed laser hair removal on her lip.
Oh.
Like
little stash action.
Yeah, like in between the nose and the lip, there's a little stash area. As we get older, sometimes some of us start to develop a femme stash.
Okay.
It's not fun, it's not
Right.
pretty, but it happens.
Yeah.
And I have noticed her femme stash before.
Damn, is she listening right now?
I hope not.
Gosh, you really know how to burn a bridge, Sneaky. Good God.
I don't think she listens.
You don't think, huh?
Well, she don't now.
Yeah.
Well, she asked me, she's like, do you think I would benefit from a little laser hair removal on my upper lip? And I was like, absolutely, yes.
It was pronounced. You were like, absolutely, without a doubt.
And then as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure we could all benefit from it.
She did ask, though.
She did ask.
Yeah. So is that something that, okay, did Virginia play that wrong? Is there another way to play it? Or is it just, hey, look, if you don't want to know, don't ask?
No, I think if someone asks you something like that, you got to be honest with them. If they go, do I need laser? And she's got a stash. She's asking you that because she sees the stash too, and she just wants a little confirmation. It wasn't as if you called her out in front of a group of people.
No, there was only 2 other people.
Well, you did?
2?
Mags was
man.
there. Mags was there, and her friend.
Mags and her friends are used to your crazy behavior. They're not shook by that.
Nothing for
They're
them.
really not.
No, that's nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're in the clear because Uncle Marv in the chat room says, don't ask, don't tell. So
That'd be like me going, hey guys,
Yeah.
does this shirt make me look fat? And you both are going, well, yeah, it kind of does, Bird. Well, you hurt my feelings. Well, then I'm a little...
Yeah.
I'm a little brat at that point.
People love calling out Virginia, but in this instance, they think that you're in the you're in the clear, Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
She asked me.
Yeah,
Even
you're right.
though I've noticed this mustache for a while, but I would never say anything unless you ask.
Well, now you're kind of going in hard on the stash. Like, Kev, you're not going to believe how thick
now that
this
she
thing was.
senses that maybe she was right, she's doubling down.
I mean, it's a real
Yeah.
flavor saver, Kev.
Yeah. You're tiptoeing on being wrong here. Watch out.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Kind of weird what's been going on here in the Florida Keys with shark attacks. 3 this month.
Whoa.
20-year-old Kevin Blanco was attacked by a shark at Marathon on Thursday while he was spearfishing. He got bitten on the leg there. He said it felt like he got hit by an F-150, a truck.
Dang.
Oh, my.
Uh-huh. On May 5th, 22-year-old Ethan Wilder was spearfishing when he was bitten on the leg by a shark near Davis Reef in the Upper Keys. And then on Friday, a fisherman was hospitalized after a shark bite, and this time he was on land. 35-year-old dude was fishing off a dock in Summerlin Key, and the shark was on the dock when it took a bite of his foot. Now, I don't know if somebody reeled the shark in, and it was like, hey, don't mind that live shark right next to you. It's unclear exactly how it got there, but he was flown to the hospital, and his condition is unknown. Typically, it's not life-threatening stuff, and this is after that 13-year-old girl in Fort Pierce got bit last week.
Wow.
Gosh, man. In 20 years, are they going to be on land, Virginia?
Well, when you're sitting on the dock, you don't expect to get a shark bite. He had to be like, this
Right.
is surreal.
What the heck,
You're
man?
right. This is not fair.
No, it's not.
It could have been that they caught the shark and they had it laying on the dock,
Yeah.
and the shark's like, all right, and 3,
Right.
2.
Could you imagine?
They ain't gonna see this one coming.
Yeah.
If that became a problem, though, where sharks were attacking people on land, that became a new thing.
Land sharks, yeah. What the heck's going on?
It's not just a beer anymore.
No. A Hollywood man found an iguana inside his toilet. And he said that when he saw it, the iguana started splashing and hissing at him.
I'm surprised this doesn't happen more with as many iguanas as we have.
Yeah.
They're getting a little bit more hissy and pissy. Like,
Yeah.
they're just,
Right.
there's a
They
toot.
got toot now, yeah.
They do.
Well, they're matching the toot of all Americans. We're all a little more hissy and pissy.
Look, you're right. They're running amok on the streets.
Apparently, he had left the door open for his dog. He said he's not going to do that anymore. Probably a good idea.
Y'all take it from me. Don't leave your door open.
You can't.
Between people and thingies, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He got out his pool cleaning net to get rid of the iguana and move it outside. Since the 1960s, when the iguanas first arrived here, their population, if you haven't noticed, is steadily rising, so you might find one in your toilet.
And they're getting big. I told you about that North Lake Boulevard one. It looks like a dog when it runs across the street, and it's an iguana.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm. There's a customer at Chipotle in Washington, D.C. that went on a rampage inside the store because his tacos weren't being made fast enough.
Dude.
I know, right? He first reached behind the counter and tried to grab the tacos, and when the employee took them away, the man threw ingredients, displays, a napkin dispenser, and even a register at the female employee.
And you hope that they got this all on camera, and now they can dox this guy.
Yeah. The man then fled the store on a rental scooter, but hasn't been arrested at this time. He really got away.
He got on a bird scooter?
He did and got away.
Those things don't go fast
What?
enough.
What a story.
A guy who claimed to be Captain Jack Sparrow got arrested in Portland, Oregon last week after refusing to leave a train and trying to bite a cop.
Was it really Johnny Depp?
I don't think so, but you never know. He was dressed as the Pirates of the Caribbean character and refused to give them his real name.
Okay, he's sticking to his character.
Yeah, so they actually booked him in as Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's amazing.
A belligerent woman hit a flight attendant after she was asked to get off a plane early Sunday morning that was set to depart to Tampa from Denver.
That's it. Put her on the never flying again list.
Yeah, they say the woman became hostile and aggressive and was asked to get off the plane. And as she was leaving, she picked up an intercom phone and hit the flight attendant with it.
Dang.
You can't do that. No. They got her with a citation for assault. There's a woman that was standing on the luggage scale at an airport in full view of fellow flyers. She had claimed that she was 130 pounds, but she was about to board a tiny plane where weight is important and a factor to safety.
Yeah, ask the crew that shot the Aaliyah video.
Yeah. The comments on social media were a bit divided. Some were saying, I mean, that's not cool to make her do that. But other people were saying she's clearly not 130 pounds. And you are putting the safety of other passengers at risk. So,
Yeah, if it's a small plane like that and she's lying about her weight, you got to figure out what the exact weight is. We cannot be putting everybody's life in danger because you want to shave a few pounds off your number.
Where do you forgive that line, though? 5 pounds?
5 pounds, you're fine.
10 pounds? Is it too far?
10 pounds, okay, you're pushing it.
Okay, 15 pounds out of line.
I don't know. Ask the pilot.
Okay.
but they never run into this, though. You can't get a scale and put it in a small room and be like, yeah, we need to talk to you in here real quick. And sorry, we're not buying the 130.
It's 2023. Can't ask people about their weight anymore.
I think you can if it's, to me, I'm all about it. If you're talking about a small plane.
Right? It's probably an FAA thing.
If I ever hear that and I'm about to get on a small plane and this woman who's 250 and she's saying 130, I'm like,
wait a minute, girl.
I'm insulted. You ask me how much I weigh. Now's not the time to lie.
No.
I'll take the next plane. A former Dollar General store worker in DeLand, Jerome Ellis, has been sentenced to 4 years in state prison for spiking his colleague's Pepsi with bleach.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I feel like I would know that. So you could have got me during COVID.
It wasn't anything that was hidden. In fact, right away, the guy was like, okay, you put bleach in this. He could smell it, and he immediately went to his boss and said, hey, this is the way it was. They saw a video camera, saw him putting the bleach in the Pepsi. That's how this is a slam dunk case.
Wow.
I wonder if you put, I don't know, a cup of bleach, not a cup, maybe a cap full of bleach in my Pepsi, does that kill me right away, or does that just make me sick?
Denny's, you need Pepsi and a bleach?
Did you just order a Pepsi with a bleach?
Part of me does want to try this.
Side of bleach?
A little bleach shot?
It is quite pungent. What a dummy. That's such a terrible...
Yeah, it's not a good use of poisoning. You can do, like, they say the antifreeze. It's sweet, and you put it right in somebody's iced tea, and they never even know they drank antifreeze.
People in the whacked out news are really bad at murder.
Yeah, they are. This guy, when shown the video, he admitted to putting bleach on the rim of the Pepsi to get back at his colleague for being difficult to work with.
I mean, nothing smells more than bleach.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to get busted.
By the way, we're not condoning murder or attempted murder, but we're also just saying, what a dumb way. You're going to get caught with bleach.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, don't make it so easy for them to catch you, dummy.
Someone does not watch the ID channel.
Right? Or any Dateline special ever.
An Ohio man who was arrested for drunk driving had a blood alcohol level of 0.241. Police received calls that the man was driving in reverse, stopping, and then going in reverse again down a highway.
Oh, my.
When the officers arrived, there was smoke coming from the car, and the man had a flat tire. The guy then tried to run and jumped over a guardrail before being arrested. Police say the man's blood alcohol level was 3 times over the legal limit, and he had a bucket of fireball shots inside the vehicle.
It sounds fun.
Bucket.
Oh, that's the kind of video that will be on YouTube.
I've bought that bucket. It is so tempting. When you see that bucket of Fireball, because it's just so easy. All you just do is add ice, and now you have an instant party in a bucket.
You gotta understand, anytime you put anything in a bucket, it makes it very tempting to buy. No matter what it is, anything in a bucket.
Yeah.
They got me.
They got me.
Well, a former elementary school teacher's aide in Georgia who was accused of licking a boy's feet was arrested again after approaching another boy and asking to see his feet.
Oh, he's into little boy feet?
Dude.
The guy was only out of jail for 10 days ahead of his trial for 8 counts.
He can't help himself.
He's gotta go back to the clink, dog.
Yeah. This is when he approached a 12-year-old boy, playing basketball. He showed the boy a picture of feet on his phone and asked if his feet were similar to the ones in the photo.
Oh, boy.
The boy's like, no. He goes running inside and tells his mom about what went down. She got a hold of the cops. Cops caught him. And now they're going to get him for another count.
See, it's those stories right there that anytime someone goes, oh, you have nice feet, they lump all feet people into that creep stuff. See what I'm saying?
There's a big difference between somebody who likes a woman's nice foot and a guy who licks little boys' feet.
But talk about a person that ruins it.
Yeah.
Just makes this that. Oh, of course he's a creepo. He likes feet.
Yeah.
Little boy foot licker ruined it for all of you.
You've had a couple foot licking stories lately in the whacked out news.
That's why it's in the whacked out news. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we'll see if you guys are awake, if your mind is going. A quick little round of Think Fast is coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with Storm Catcher Screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Things still moving slowly this morning due to a disabled vehicle on the turnpike southbound just before the exit for Martin Highway. Look for traffic backed up to Becker Road in that area. We also have a crash that is affecting traffic on both sides of the turnpike just north of the exit of Indiantown Road. Give yourself extra time there as well. Plus, we just cleared up an earlier accident on 95 northbound at Belvedere Road. However, traffic is still a little sluggish stretching back to Forest Hill Boulevard. And in Broward County, keep an eye out for a wreck on Griffin Road westbound. This one just beyond University Drive is blocking 2 right lanes. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
At Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we're offering amazing deals all month long, like $3,500 off MSRP on all new 2023 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross and 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander Sports. Don't miss this opportunity for more cash in your pocket. Cha-ching! PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Post Malone. If y'all weren't here, I'd be crying tour. I Think Financial Amphitheater, July 31st. Post Malone. Tickets on sale now. Get access to preferred seating with your Citi card. Get tickets at livenation.com. Don't miss Post Malone.
You know what sounds good? Like really, really good? A breakfast bagel at McDonald's. And guess what? They're back. I'm talking about those freshly toasted bagels with real butter. Like a tender steak, egg, and cheese bagel? Or how about a delicious apple with smoked bacon, egg, and cheese bagel? Or maybe you'll go for a savory and tasty sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. No matter which one you choose, it's the breakfast bagel you've been waiting for. And it's back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. At participating McDonald's.
It's me, your smartphone. You're getting deals from the McDonald's app, like any breakfast combo for $5.49. Try the crispy chicken biscuit combo meal, or any combo later in the day for $6.49, like the 10-piece chicken McNuggets combo meal. I wish I could enjoy these tasty deals, but I'll just have to live vicariously through the McD app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/23 at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per week. Refer to McD app for details. Excludes tax. McD app download and registration required.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now and enjoy free drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
At Wells Fargo, if you accidentally overdraw your account, we give you an extra day grace period to avoid the overdraft fee. What if everything came with an extra day?
Sunday night and I have the Sunday scaries.
Honey, don't be scared. Every weekend comes with an extra day now.
All right. TGI Sunday.
It helps to have an extra day. When it comes to overdrafts, you can with Wells Fargo.
Visit wellsfargo.com/getextra to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to timing requirements and the bank's funds availability policy. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein with another edition of Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 3, insurance companies are not your friends. They are not your good neighbors, and you are definitely not in good hands. Insurance companies fight every day to not pay claims. They don't want you to get a lawyer, but they have lawyers. So what should you do? Hire someone who is really on your side right now. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Bright Future Scholarships have been funding higher education in Florida for over 2 decades. Last year alone, more than $600 million was made available to Florida students. So don't miss out. Millions of dollars in Bright Future Scholarships are waiting for you. Make your money moves and fund your future today. Visit FloridaBrightFutures.gov to check eligibility and apply.
Bright Futures pays.
Eating good is about more than just tasty food. Eating good is about doing good, too. And that's exactly what Fresh from Florida is all about. Supporting local Florida farmers, creating jobs in our communities, and of course, making sure you can enjoy all the fresh flavors Florida has to offer. Because produce tastes better when it's grown closer to home. So eat good tonight. Look for the Sunny Fresh from Florida logo where you shop. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
Progressive protects more than just your home and car. You could save when you bundle your motorcycles, ATVs, boats, and RVs. Doesn't that sound good? Like the sound of your boat cruising along the Intercoastal. And there's the sound of the prop hitting a really big rock. And now the sound of waves, because the engine stopped. But you know what does sound good? You're covered with Progressive. So bundle all your vehicles and home in one place and save with the multi-policy discount. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers.
Finding great people to hire can be like trying to find a needle in a haystack. But not with ZipRecruiter. Their powerful matching technology delivers so many qualified candidates. It's like finding a needle in a needle stack. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. For less hay and more needles, head to ZipRecruiter.
And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
These days, there are plenty of things to worry about, but keeping pests out of your home shouldn't be one of them. That's why you need Massey Services. Massey eliminates pests before they get inside. They start by carefully inspecting the inside and outside of your home and then focus customized treatments on the outside. Best of all, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Find your healthy at Sprouts Farmers Market. Sprouts is everything you love about a farmer's market. Open 7 days a week, rain or shine. Stop in to taste the summer season's freshest, most delicious produce. Pick up tasty grilling favorites and explore aisles of uniquely healthy products to fit any lifestyle or dietary need. From organic and plant-based to gluten-free and keto-friendly, you'll find great prices on high-quality, better-for-you products across the store. Visit your neighborhood Sprouts today for a fresh, friendly take on grocery shopping.
We're called 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating, and we arrive within the hour you select. We're not called sometime between 10 and 6 Heating and Air. Nope, we're 1 hour, and we're always on time. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourheatandair.com. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
Injured in an accident? Lytle Writers Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath has recovered over $200 million for our clients in the last 3 years alone. You pay nothing unless we win your case. Call me, 561-888-8881, and remember, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Ooh, who is hungry for some donuts? I would love to have a donut party. Let's go to Dunkin'. Let's get some strawberry donuts in our belly. Coffee choices galore, breakfast sandwiches, and we're talking the big old kind of breakfast sandwiches like your sourdough breakfast sandwich. You got some bacon on there, you got some cheese. I always recommend extra cheese. Don't forget to DD Perks membership, deals galore on that. I know the Sinickies are a part of that. I am a part of that. And maybe get somebody a Dunkin' card for their birthday or a special occasion. I am Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Think fast, think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
All right, let's see how well you guys are doing here on a Monday. Lots of activity over the weekend from Denny's being a new dad with baby Lachlan.
Yes.
And when you leave here today, do you go right to the hospital?
Going right to the hospital, yeah. Check in on Jen. Then I'll probably go pick up the dog. We have one of Jen's friends has been watching the dog, who's also got a dog in a big yard. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little tough to just keep bouncing back. Well, so on the day of delivery, I mean, it's a long process. So you're afraid to leave.
Right.
God forbid you leave.
Of
you're
course,
25
when you
minutes
leave,
away.
yeah.
In traffic, you could hit, even on the way to the... So we've done the route to the airport or to the hospital before, so we already kind of had it mapped out for, the D-Day. And... of course, there was a gigantic traffic accident.
Of course.
We ended up being 25 minutes late to be checked in because of it. And I go, this is just part of what happens in these cases.
Yep.
Just
So
sat in
life.
traffic. And
Yeah.
fortunately, there's still a lot of time before she actually gave birth. So we were cool on that. But you could see how people give birth in traffic. It's something that could absolutely happen.
Totally.
Especially... Everything now is a little different because we have cell phones and internet, so you can connect real quick. But back when there was none of that, or you had a home phone, or you had to find a pay phone and call somebody.
You're right.
Imagine hearing the news and you're at work and there's no cell phones.
Right, yeah.
It's a much different process to get that news and then to get to a house and say that person's on the way to the house and then they have to head to the hospital. You could get to the house and have no update.
You
Just-
miss it.
It's so different. and
Or if you
it's-
grew up in the 1800s.
Yeah, even I couldn't imagine how women survived this in
A
the
lot of them
1800s.
didn't.
I don't think they did.
No.
Unfortunately, I think it was a tragic case in a lot of situations. But you just got to really appreciate the modern medicine.
Modern medicine rocks.
Well, before they, did C-sections, you'd imagine there was probably a lot of complications. In the 1800s, they had air conditioning.
Right.
Babies died, mothers died. Like, that's just how it was back then.
There it is. There's the depressing comment we were looking for from Virginia.
death all the time.
Can't have so much death.
It's just women dying. As soon as you got pregnant, it's like a death sentence.
We're lucky your baby and wife are alive.
A good sign is a lot of the nurses there and a lot of the staff, they all have their kids there. So you can tell there's a trust amongst the staff.
Okay.
So that gives you automatically a feeling of comfort. 'Cause
Yes.
You just know every woman that came in there had given birth there and had a story about their birth there. And it all seemed positive. So
Okay.
it seemed like
Good.
a good
Yeah.
place.
Okay. Well, if you missed it earlier, we got round 2 of the Baby Lachlan song.
Yay!
It's going to be coming up. Oh, it's a tearjerker.
It is. It is.
A lot of people were crying. All right, let's see how you do here. A little round of Think Fast. Got some random topics for you. We'll see who can come up with a sensible answer first. Virginia, Jaybird, Denny's all ready to compete. All right, first one I got for you. It's a giant bird that starts with the letter O.
Ostrich.
Bird? Said, yeah, what'd you say, bird?
I have to be honest. I said Oscar. I don't know why.
Oscar.
I meant to say ostrich, and it came out Oscar. I can't. I didn't
Yeah.
get it.
Okay, yeah. The Oscar's not
Did I
going
hear that egg crack?
No.
All right.
Oh, it's in his hands, though.
Oh, that egg's on borrowed time.
Look at him over here, especially during Think Fast.
I'm gonna let my baby take a nap.
We gave Jaybird Meg the egg, and he's got to try to, like a newborn baby, make sure that you don't break it.
Keep it down. My baby's trying to sleep.
48 hours, right?
I got this.
Think Fast about took that egg out.
I heard something crack.
Oscar. Nah, she's not leaking.
Okay, next up, it's a beverage that starts with the letter L.
Lemonade.
Oh,
Okay, Bird will get that.
damn.
I know beverages.
Lemonade's so good.
Okay. Next up, it is an Ivy League school that starts with the letter C.
Cornell.
Oh, how?
Jeez.
I had H loaded.
I had Pepperdine, and I don't even think they're an Ivy League school.
No. Mm-mm. Okay, next up, a water vehicle that starts with the letter K.
Canoe. Oh, a kayak. Damn it.
Oh, what was your answer, Bird?
I don't want to talk about it.
What was it?
It was kite. This is not a good round. I got my baby over here.
I got my baby egg. I can't focus.
Oh, you guys are so fast today.
Yeah, Virginia jumped in with kayak. Okay, we'll give that to her. She's up 3-1 over the Bird.
Denny's, we can't have her win another KVJ game. She is collecting hardware.
I know. We got it.
All she does is win.
I know.
man.
It's so
All she does is
annoying.
win.
I actually really do take it seriously.
Okay, any dance starting with the letter S.
Salsa!
Okay, Bird, I'll take that.
Hey. It's a dance and a snack.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got it so quick.
Okay, salsa, yes. All right, Virginia up 3-2. Okay, Denny's unfortunately been eliminated.
I thought you were going to say it. I was waiting. I thought I was going to get one more chance.
Yeah.
Not the new daddy.
Okay, let's see if Virginia can put it away here. It's a European country that starts with the letter P.
Poland.
No.
Yeah, I think Bird
Yeah,
got it.
Poland counts, right?
Oh, it does.
Bird.
Oh, come on, Bird. Oh, come on.
3-3.
Oh, you break the losing streak with this right now. Ouch, jeez.
What
You
happened?
break your egg if
what'd
you
you
don't
do?
watch yourself.
So you did break something as you're saying break the losing streak. Headphones gone.
I want this title.
Okay. All right. Tied at 3 apiece here. Next one wins.
Oh, boy.
A newspaper that starts with the letter M.
Miami Herald!
Bird for the win.
In your face, witch!
Got it!
Wow.
Came back back for a W and Think Fast. Wow. I would have known. All right. Okay, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Always love getting your unusually strong random opinions. What do you have one about? Text it into us, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you made me a believer. Has turned your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up and it rained down like... Hey, you made me a believer. And the flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like... Hey, you made me a believer, believer.
Okay, so what random thing do you have an unusually strong opinion about? Want to hear them? 877-979-WRMF. Do you see where the person's coming from? Some of the texts that we've been getting in here, and also from the KBJ Show Facebook page. One person said, genuinely nothing better in life than managing to get a seed or something similar out from between your teeth when you've been struggling at it all day long. I do honestly agree with that. I can't. I will shut down mentally if I have something in my teeth. Forget about it. I can't even focus.
I get it.
It is such a what a relief. I'm right there with you.
I love nuts and almonds and all that, but they're a very teethy snack.
They can. I struggle with the broccoli. The broccoli is always can't do it without having half of my teeth. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's like a trap for your teeth.
That and everything bagel. Oh, I get so many poppy seeds right in my crack.
Yeah. Corn's a problem. And popcorn.
Oh, pea corn. Forget about it.
That's the worst. You get one of them kernels stuck in your teeth. Okay, what about this one? It says, it's not a random act of kindness if you film it and post it on your social media. It's called performative self-obsession.
I agree. You know that's one of my hot buttons is look how great of a person I am. Share, like, comment.
But it's still doing good. I like some of those. There's TikTok ones where they just like swoop in and save a whole family. Those make me very emotional and happy.
Then you find out the family's all paid actors.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes. Okay, what unusually strong opinion do you have about a random thing? This one say, Cadbury cream eggs are disgusting.
They are.
Almost to the point of being inedible. Everyone who claims to like them is simply caught up in some kind of mass hysteria.
They are. They're gross and they give you hot neck. You put it in you eat it and then your throat has got, it feels like it's got shards of glass or something.
It tastes like fiberglass.
Ugh. And on paper, I should love them, and I do not.
Okay. This one says, if you don't look back at your younger self and think, I was kind of a bit of an idiot, chances are you're a massive idiot right now.
Yeah, I think we've all been idiots.
But if you don't recognize that, no, I've always been awesome.
No.
There's a good chance that right now you are actually a massive idiot.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't argue with that one. Another strong opinion about a random thing. This person said, I'm fed up with supermarkets changing their layouts and suddenly not being able to find what I need. The layout of a store on the day it first opens is the way it should stay forever.
So every now and then Publix will do that, and I'll go to get the cheese, and now I'm over by the bread section, and then the bread's where...
It's like a sick, twisted
cereal
game they play on you. If there's an item that you always get, it's always in the same place, and then just one day. And it's so random that it a lot of times doesn't even make sense. Have you seen that where they have something that should be on the other side of the store, and it's here? It's like a grouping of, let's put the eggs next to the Charmin. And you're like, why? Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why are we doing this? Yeah, I'm right there with you on that. Or at least you need to put a flyer up there or a map to say, hey, we've made a change. Here's where your eggs now are. Another opinion. It should be required for waiters to trip children who run around a restaurant. I don't know about that. Come on.
That's not cool.
Can you imagine just kids flying everywhere? You just can't do that. People who say they're the CEO or president of their company when they're self-employed are liars and failures. I have seen that before. I was like, yeah, I'm the CEO. Oh, okay, how many do you employ? Well, it's me now, but
I'm also the janitor.
Yeah, I really plan. What do they say? I really plan on scaling up or something like that. That fancy business jargon that makes it sound good. Like, dude,
you're barely hanging on. We can tell you're about to have a nervous breakdown.
Emotionally, mentally, financially.
Another random strong opinion. Being made a moderator on a Reddit subreddit is the biggest indication that you have failed in life.
Man, Reddit turns just next level.
It's pretty nasty.
Cesspool.
Well, you can just write whatever you want on it, and it can be just filled with lies.
And people write manifestos on that thing.
They do.
Mm-hmm. This person said, you're a smug and weird a-hole if you have a social media account dedicated to your new house. We get it. You're rich. I hope you get burgled. Is that word burgled?
Burgled.
Burgled.
By a burglar.
And this one says, if your Twitter bio contains the words truth seeker or critical thinker, then the world knows that you are a backcrap intellectual Fruit Loop who didn't do very well at school. Okay.
I am a critical thinker.
I'm a lie seeker.
There are a lot of very strong opinions on Twitter with everybody who thinks that they're so smart.
Oh, it's not just Twitter. It's anything where you can log into something.
It feels to me like Twitter might be the worst.
I don't know, man. Reddit's pretty bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll give you Reddit. Yeah.
They got a lot of people fronting on LinkedIn, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even mess with that.
No. Did you see that Instagram is planning to release a competitor for Twitter?
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be a text-based app that is going to be separate from Instagram, but it's going to allow people to connect accounts. They said maybe as soon as June. It's all because Elon Musk has been so unpopular with what he's done for Twitter. And they said, aha, maybe they see a hole in the market now where they're going to try to. It's almost like it's split where pretty much anyone who is liberal has run from Twitter and now they need another place. And Instagram's like, we'll be the home to the liberals. And then all the conservatives can yell on Twitter to each other.
I mean, as long as we don't have to do any more things for work, any more forums that we got to upload stuff to, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
If they add another platform, it might break us.
Your boy can't take another forum.
He's letting you know.
I'm at my forum quota.
He's about to snap.
It's enough. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes. If you're struggling here on a Monday, you might feel better after we check into the F My Life website next.
Stick around, because you never know what'll happen next. More KVJ Show in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
I have really started to prioritize health in my life. I always have, but the things that I'm really big on right now is getting enough water and getting enough sleep. I'm telling you, the 8-hour mark is what I'm shooting for these days. And the best way to do it is getting yourself a Sleep Number bed, because it is designed to give you the perfect night of sleep, set at a setting that is just right for your body. Mine goes to 45. Bird?
I love mine at 100. My brother likes his at 80. So, I like it firm, Kevin.
So when you guys are laying together, you can each have your own number.
Absolutely. And these beds are therapeutic as well.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And the other thing they can do, too, a lot of tricked out stuff, like even temperature. A Flex Fit 3 smart adjustable base can actually gently warm your feet as you go to bed. And right now, you can save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed plus special financing. Ends May 22nd when you go to sleepnumber.com. And when you do and find your store location, tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
Get ready to ride brighter with high-speed rail to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier with spacious hand-stitched leather seats with room to stretch out. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with 16 daily departures to Orlando. Adult smart fares from $79 and kids from $39. Plus groups of 4 and more save an additional 25%. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
What's a Walt Disney World thrill feel like? It's plunging into Pandora together. Soaring around the world with friends. It's racing your light cycle into the grid. Or the chance to simply scream, Mickey! Thrills across all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks.
Wow, that's so cool!
Feel it for yourself at Walt Disney World Resort, where Disney thrills us like...
And now, Florida residents will be thrilled about an offer just for them. Get a 4-day Disney Summer Magic ticket for $58 per day plus tax. That's a total ticket price of $229 plus tax. Get all the details at disneyworld.com/resident. Ticket valid through 9/29/23. Subject to blockout dates 5/26/23 through 5/29/23, 7/1/23 through 7/4/23, and 9/1/23 through 9/4/23. One theme park per day. Advanced park reservations required and subject to availability. Proof of Florida residency required.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Your taste buds will be best buds with Dr. Pepper Float Ice Cream from Bluebell. The rich taste of creamy vanilla ice cream swirled together with the one-of-a-kind flavor of delicious Dr. Pepper. Treat yourself to a pint or half-gallon today.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Bluebell half-gallons and 12-pack cups, specially priced with your rewards card at Winn-Dixie through May 23rd.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. In office, West Palm Beach.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Of course I use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean tough messes off my stovetop and bathtub. But then I discovered I can also use it to easily clean my patio furniture and even my shoes. I'm hooked.
And when wipes won't cut it, I use Magic Eraser Sheets. They're thin and flexible erasers, perfect for everyday messes, like gunk on my counters and sinks. They really are magical.
The reviews are in. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser and Sheets make cleaning look easy.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith. New savings are now available under the Inflation Reduction Act. Get up to $3,200 in federal tax credits when you install a new heat pump air conditioner in 2023. Keep your cool and call all your cooling.
Hey, it's Jay-Bird.
And producer Denny's.
Thank goodness for a great fence. They are amazing. Derek and the whole team over there, they helped me out greatly. A storm came in, destroyed my fence, and a great fence came in, fixed it in a matter of a day and a half, and it looks beautiful.
Yes, having a fence is so great. It adds that extra security, especially if you just had a baby like I did. Plus, it's a nice spot for your dog to run around and keep him contained.
A Great Fence is the oldest fence company around, best pricing guaranteed, fully licensed, bonded, and insured, locally owned and operated.
They do wood fence, chain link fence. They can add gates. They can repair your fence. They do vinyl fences. They do everything that involves a fence.
Hit up their website, greatfence.com. That's greatfence.com, or give them a call, 772-812-0223. A Great Fence. When your fence goes down, they'll put it back up better than ever.
Summer's here. Looking for an easy, carefree getaway? Treat your family to the perfect summer vacay at Kvj Royale Orlando. Relax in their newly renovated suites. Chill in their tropical pools. Splash down their 75-foot water slide. And delight in their 7 restaurant options. Plus, transportation to all 4 Disney theme parks is included. And when you book by June 11th, you'll save 15% on a suite or villa. Like summer, this offer won't last long. Book now at KvjRoyale.com. That's KvjRoyale.com.
At Wells Fargo, if you accidentally overdraw your account, we give you an extra day grace period to avoid the overdraft fee. What if everything came with an extra day?
Sunday night and I have the Sunday scaries.
Honey, don't be scared. Every weekend comes with an extra day now.
All right. TGI Sunday.
It helps to have an extra day. When it comes to overdrafts, you can with Wells Fargo.
Visit wellsfargo.com/getextra to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to timing requirements and the bank's funds availability policy. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7. Understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Music this hour, sponsored by Dunkin'. Introducing new Vietnamese-styled iced coffee. Sweetened condensed milk mixed with Dunkin's original blend iced coffee, settling into the smoothest, creamiest sip. Try the new Vietnamese-style iced coffee today. Available for a limited time. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel now to follow KVJ and watch KVJ TV. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, you struggling here on a Monday? Trying to get up, trying to get going? Things not quite going your way? Well, misery loves company. If you go to the F My Life website, you can see other people are struggling as well. One person wrote on there, they said, today I started a new job. I'm now trapped in a small office with a woman who says, oh my gravy, constantly in response to literally everything. FML.
Oh my gravy.
I don't hate that.
Oh my gravy.
I don't hate it.
You would hate it after a few days.
You're right, after a while.
Today I overheard my son tell his dad that he's in love. Without pause, my husband told him, it's temporary. It won't last. Relationships are pointless. Women only cause grief, and money in the bank keeps a man warm at night better than any woman with cool feet ever did.
Oh, he's jaded.
Oh, my goodness.
He's having a rough go.
You might not want to say that out loud. On the FML site, somebody said, today my dad is such an asshat. He pulled out into traffic because he was too impatient to wait, which is how we ended up in the middle of a funeral for 5 miles right behind the hearse.
Oh.
Yeah. That's awkward. Come on, man. Come on, man. You do hate that, though, when you see that coming. Like, you do try to get out of traffic quick.
5 miles.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
On the F My Life website, somebody said, today, upon getting out of the shower, I discovered the towel I grabbed off the rack had dried poo on it. Apparently, during my little sister's birthday party yesterday, we ran out of toilet paper, and one of the kids used that instead.
Dude.
That would be so alarming. Well, back in the shower.
But if you're a little kid and you're having a poop problem, you're desperate. You don't want to be known as the poop kid. I can see this happening.
But come on, kid. Today I learned that the only reason most of my students came to my lectures is that they have a running bet on how many times I say okay in 2 hours. Apparently it was 137 last week.
They have a tally.
Have you ever heard that when somebody has a verbal crutch like that and they just nervously are always saying, okay. Mm-hmm. I was listening to somebody, the one that I had heard was right. It was kind of driving me crazy because everything they would say, they would end it with right. I'm like, okay, I don't know if they're looking for some kind of approval.
Affirmation?
Yes.
But if you say right, then that means you agree with everything they just said, and sometimes you didn't.
I didn't know how to hold the conversation, and I swear in probably a 3-minute conversation, they said right 25 times. They're like, so it's going to be rainy this week, right? And I'm like, wait, am I supposed to agree?
That's what's annoying
here?
Because you hear them say right, and you feel obligated to now give them some kind of verbal answer.
I didn't know what to do. I was so confused. I'm like, am I supposed to be nodding in agreement?
Right.
And then they said a few things I didn't really agree with, and I didn't want to give them a right on that. But I didn't want to fight with them at the same time, so I'm really conflicted on like what to do.
Women belong back in the kitchen, right? No.
No Burger King.
Yeah.
At that point, I think you just have to like fake an intense like groin cramp, just buckle over and run.
I was doing everything I could to get out of it. It was tough.
That sucks.
Another one from the F My Life website. Today, while in line at the water park, I looked down to see my 3-year-old daughter chewing on a used Band-Aid.
Oh,
that is gnarly.
Oh, kids don't know any better.
No.
I get so bummed out when I see things like that in a public water park or a swimming pool. A Band-Aid.
It's your kid, and you know they didn't have a Band-Aid on.
That kind of made my stomach flip a little bit.
Rough. This one said, today I fell asleep in class. 1 minute I'm listening to a lecture. 25 minutes later, I'm waking up screaming in agony in front of everybody after biting my tongue in my sleep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever done that where you've been someplace, like maybe church, and you start to nod off and you violently jerk awake? Your head goes forward.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody looks over.
Jay Bird will do it in the car when he's riding shotgun and you're driving. He will wake up and then karate chop you in the neck, and you have to keep driving and not let it drive you off the road.
I did it one time. I apologize. At least you gave all the details this time. Last time you just said I hit you while we're in the car together, and then you ended the story. Like, dude, that's not cool.
And he loves Burger King.
And finally, this one from the F My Life website. Today, my cat ate the dog's food and is now very sick for the 3rd time. The first time he did it, I was concerned. Second time, I was confused. Now, I realize he's just a big idiot. FML.
Huh. Okay. The cat can't eat the dog food?
I guess not. That makes a cat sick if it eats dog food.
I didn't know that.
I did not either. You learned something new. I saw this and thought this was probably pretty poignant. Did you know that bad news can have a negative effect on you? But the reverse is true. Positive news, specifically videos and articles featuring acts of kindness, can actually counteract the ill effects of seeing negative news stories.
So what, you watch good things and you feel good feelings, and then you watch bad things and you have bad feelings?
They say be careful of how many bad articles or comments you read, and at some point when you start feeling the wave of toxicity rushing all over you and you feel despondent and angry and in despair yourself, you need to find a way to flush good news stories into your body. And things like acts of kindness.
I think people don't realize how influenced they are by especially social media stuff that's bad, sad.
Yeah.
Snarky. You think that it just like goes off your back like water on a duck. It doesn't. You take it with you and you do absorb it. And if you are always looking at that crap, it is going to affect you.
They say that if you are going to spend any kind of time, for instance, reading the comments from a news story,
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
They say make sure as you back out of whatever app you're in, find a site that flushes you with good positive stories. It's almost like how you would get this, Virginia, how you use ginger.
Yes.
When you're eating Asian food, it's a palate cleanser. They say be mindful of that because too often you don't realize after you flushed yourself with the negativity and the toxicity, you then walk out into the world and you're carrying that stank on you, and then you pass the stank on to someone else.
You're right.
That's a good point, and that's what I was trying to articulate last week. There's some people who are not even actively on social media, but they'll go to a Yahoo News or some kind of a news site, and they'll read the comments. And if you keep reading all of people fighting about all these crazy just views and toxicity, like you're saying, you do start to kind of think the world is completely like that.
Yeah.
I got to put my egg down. I'm talking with my egg in its hand.
Oh, boy.
And I'm getting passionate.
She's going to crack it.
Yeah.
But even reading crap like that after a while can get to you.
Yeah,
for
so
some people.
I'm going to go out and try to find some more positive sites and try to be mindful of that because I do that too often. I'm trying to get a news story and get everybody's perspective on it, and then I walk out in this terrible mood like anybody else who is commenting on that story, and I need a palate cleanser before I then hit the world because I think I carry some of that with me.
You do. You absolutely do.
People are bitchy on social media.
No doubt they are. Yeah, so go and find yourself a few little palate cleansers or that little strip of ginger in the form of social media that will give you some positivity so that you walk back out with a bright perspective on the world. You just need it.
Yeah, it's going to hell in a handbasket, but not as bad as you think.
Yeah, thank you very much. If you need a palate cleanser, we've got it in the form of Pure Joy, the Baby Lachlan song.
Aww.
Producer Denny's had his baby boy on Saturday night with his wife Jen, and Bert has already been in the lab, and there's a new and his wife Jen. They had their baby boy Lachlan on Saturday night. Everything came out great. The baby is healthy. Jen is recovering. Did have to get a C-section, so we send her our best. But it's just nothing but pure joy around here, and just something completely awesome. If you want to see photos of baby Lachlan and Bird holding baby Lachlan, you can go to any of our social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. It's all up there.
The baby looks amazing in the photo. My hair, something to kind of maybe. There's going to be some comments.
Yeah.
You look like you're getting the band back together.
Definitely. But we've been retired for 25 years.
Well, that band was in the lab putting together a song for baby Lachlan. And the cool thing about this was part of the family got to get in on this song as well.
They got to do some backup. It all worked out great. The song was done, and Jen's brother came into town for a couple of days. I'm like, dog, get on them backup folks.
Totally.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. And he was thrilled and ecstatic to do that because he's on a song that gets to get played on the radio.
Yeah, and I think his whole family is pumped with all that. Anytime it's a family affair, it's always more special.
Yeah, really is. People love this the first go-around. If you missed it, this is the song for baby Lachlan. Welcome to Earth, baby Lachlan. This is for you.
It's 2023. Welcome to the galaxy. And you already mean so much to me. You're my godson, that makes you family. And I love your mom and dad. They're my friends, but there's so much more than that.
Oh, thanks, man.
Just know, little me, I'll always have your back. You are the future of the snack pack. Snack pack, snack pack, snack pack. And I can't wait to feed you cakes and pizza and teach you all about aliens. I will walk you to school, take you swimming in my pool. Baby Lachlan will always be friends. Sweet baby Lachlan. I'll give you all the toys I own and the last bite of my calzone. Just know, little me, we'll have great fun. I will love you like I would love my son. Sweet baby Lachlan, when tang ting, welcome to Earth. I'll always feed you dessert.
Aww.
How sweet is that, huh?
Beautiful.
Yeah. We'll get that posted up on our socials as well, so you can listen to that anytime you want as well.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now and enjoy free drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Bright Future scholarships are available to all Florida students pursuing higher education after high school. And now, students with part-time jobs can use their hard work to qualify in place of volunteer hours. That means you can get cash for college every time you cash your paycheck. So don't ghost your funds. Get your Bright Future scholarship your way today. Visit floridabrightfutures.gov to check eligibility and apply.
Bright Futures pays.
You know that expression, the grass is always greener on the other side? Well, with Massey Services, it's literally true. Why? Because Massey does what the others don't. Every lawn is unique, so Massey starts with a detailed analysis and then builds a customized plan to prevent and control weeds, diseases, and harmful pests. Then they aerate to ensure water and nutrients reach the roots of your lawn. That's the Massey difference. Expect more and get it.
Natural gas has proven to be reliable in a storm. It's also naturally clean and affordable. Switch to Florida City Gas. Naturally better. Visit FloridaCityGasRebates.com today.
Hey, Brad. I thought you had a date tonight.
Hey, Mom. She just left. Using my phone for a Wi-Fi hotspot backfired again.
I keep telling you to get Xfinity. What happened?
Well, everything was great until the movie started buffering. Then she started asking questions like, why are you using bed sheets for curtains? Why is this hamster cage so dirty? Where is your hamster?
Oh, honey, it might be time for real Wi-Fi.
Yeah. In the meantime, can I come use the Wi-Fi at your place?
Sorry, baby. Date night's still on for one of us.
It's time for real home internet. Get fast home internet on the Xfinity 10G network. The future starts now. New customers can get 75 megabit Xfinity internet and one line of unlimited intro for just $50 a month for 12 months. Now through June 21st. Go to Xfinity.com/10G to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service and devices. Actual speeds vary. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity internet service. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Data thresholds may vary.
This May, don't miss out on the opportunity to enjoy memorable deals at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge selection of inventory with a perfect match for you or your family. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Your lucky coin. Your favorite scratch-off. Just bring them together to reveal a world of excitement. Head to your local Florida Lottery retailer and pick up your favorite scratch-off today. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
At Cooling Advisors, they want to make sure your AC is fully ready for the hot Florida summer, which, we were outside over the weekend a lot. The hot Florida summer is here. We didn't even get a spring. Cooling Advisors wants to help you, though. If your AC is not ready and not up and prepared for the summer, you can do this right now. A $79 tune-up with Cooling Advisors. They'll come out, they'll check out your system, they'll make sure it's fully functional. And if you need to get a new system, how about this deal? When I got mine, $500 off the cost of your system from Cooling Advisors, and no money down and payments as low as $79 a month. This is the family-run company that's going to treat you right. CoolingAdvisors.com. They background screen and drug test all of their employees so you can feel safe about who you bring into your home from CoolingAdvisors.com.
Hey, Palm Beach County families! Check out the new and improved EveryParentPBC.org website. Sponsored by Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County. EveryParentPBC.org now features tons of helpful videos and even more local resources. And when you sign up for an Every Parent Plus account, you'll get personalized parenting tips based on your child's age, free insider perks and promos, and access to a fresh list of fun things to do with your family every week. Best of all, when you log into your Every Parent Plus account or sign up for a new Every Parent Plus account between May 15th and July 3rd, you'll be entered into a drawing to win one of 5 free family photo shoots with a professional photographer. So, what are you waiting for? Visit everyparentpbc.org today for more info. That's everyparentpbc.org. Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Know your rights. ForYourRights.com.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, here we go with a little Monday. You know, this time next week, we're going to be off. It'll be Memorial Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And can you believe this is the final week of public school for kids?
This is it. Yeah, Rocco's got his big awards program today at school, so he wore a tie.
Oh, yeah?
He wanted to be professional.
Do they give every kid an award, or do they make some kids feel bad, like the real world?
I think it's second grade. I think everybody gets something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, like, even if the teacher has to make up some, like, random offshoot award, she's awesome. She's going to make sure that every kid gets an award.
Okay. That's just kind of the way the world goes these days, huh?
Look, slushies are for hitters.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of fun stuff happening over the weekend. Thanks, everybody came out to our hurricane party yesterday at the Meyer Amphitheater. It was just kind of fun, just kind of chill, have food. The drinks, too, were nice and cheap.
Nice drinks.
Yeah.
Great live music.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then lots of really good information, too. And A lot of great prizes, too. Water park passes, $100 Amazon gift cards, and then we also announced a winner for $10,000 of BNT Impact Windows and Doors today.
Yeah, $10,000 towards your new windows and doors. That was amazing of BNT to step up like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you had great stuff with the Miami Heat over the weekend. Florida Panthers also doing well. So there's just good stuff going on this weekend. A lot of good stuff. So it's going to be a good week. We'll see weather-wise. They say it's going to be a little bit wet this week. So apparently not so much today, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably going to see a little bit of rain. Man, how hot was it? It's supposed to feel like 100 degrees in West Palm Beach today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait,
not good.
How much?
100. It's going to feel like 100.
That ain't right, man. Is that, you know what? That makes sense. It's getting hotter. My power bill is just a little bit heavier, a little bit deeper than it normally is.
Yeah.
That's because of the heat, right?
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Big part of it.
Yeah, and you leave your doors open.
I do not. That's a lie. That's a Virginia. Put another $1 in the Virginia's wrong.
She's wrong. Virginia's wrong again.
I'm afraid of things getting in my house. I'll leave my door open. Believe me, you leave your door open, things get in there. Like witches.
You were the guy that was like, I love to leave the doors and the windows open and put the AC at 62.
That's when I rented.
Not now, huh?
Now you're grown up.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. All right, well, if you need a little Monday positivity, Jay Bird's going to give you some perspective. He's got his thought for the day as we wrap up the KVJ show next.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Watching her, but she's looking at
It's a good Monday. We're loving it. Great news from over the weekend. Producer Denny's is a dad, or as Joe Ponton is now calling him, reproducer Denny's.
Oh, yes. Very good.
That's what he's doing these days. Look out.
There's a new juicy daddy in town.
We got the Baby Lachlan song. That's going to be up on social media as well as the photos if you want to drink in some positivity on a Monday.
I had some ladies texting me during that song. They're like, that song made me tear up.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very emotional.
It is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So, Bird, with all this emotion swimming around, why don't you wrap us up with your thought for the day before we get to the after the show?
This one's from Winnie the Pooh. Ever hear of him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Welcome to Earth, Baby Lachlan.
Aww, Baby Lachlan.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.